Welcome to Dave's Drama Diner, episode 126. And it's been a while, hasn't it? Thank you for joining us here. I've been quite busy, actually, with life, and enjoying myself, doing my thing, and been made aware of many things since the last time the diner was opened, but quite honestly, more busy with real life. But on this rare occasion, it's a Friday afternoon, evening, been beautiful weather here today, and I'm kind of getting sick of all the people demanding that I do a show for them. But I am a benevolent emperor, as you all know. So I thought, why not? So here we are. And, well, I think we're going to be in for the long haul because I've got the clips. And as always, it takes time to analyze. But perhaps some of you know that YR recently took his channel down for less than 24 hours and then came back up and started to restore all his old videos, but the stuff that's happened in the last 3 weeks is now not up there. So it seems that OYR trying to be hot in something. Old Skinwalker. But I've heard clips, I've seen screenshots, and I did get their last show, download their last show. Was it from yesterday, I think? And there was some choice words. I've got the timestamps here that I'm going to be going to, no wasting time. But several things that I would like to address, because I think it's due time as well, and well, there's certain truths that need to be said. So on that note, let's bring up the downloaded video. So you can do whatever you want with your channel wire right now. Take it down, remove all the videos and stuff. I've got what I need to do the job. And yeah, Skype lines are open for YR if he wants to call in and defend himself. I'm not asking for you to bend the knee, although that's another term. And something else we're going to be getting into today is that so many terms that I've introduced to the community, terms I haven't created, but terms that I've introduced, we know this, there's a timeline, have been taken up by other people, and they certainly act like they're the ones that have always used it. And that's a no-no. That's a no-no in my book. You got to recognize your position, your role in life. And if you are a lesser, like YR is, he's got to just swallow his pride and accept it. But let me just get this here. Where are we? Why is it not showing the time? Just got to get the clip to where it needs to be.
Fuck your uncle and your father and your grandpa.
Close.
Go. Unlike.
Where are my notes? Oh, there. 33 minutes.
You.
Nope, not yet. Also, did you miss me? A lot of people apparently did. Because if this is the alternative that you are forcing yourself to watch, oof. I don't know. Shout out to Inspector Todd. That's right. Live. Ooh, already 18 viewing. Look at that. Dispelling the retardation that Extreme Shaft has said probably a month ago or something. Where he's like, oh, Dave only gets 12 viewers. Really? And we haven't even started the show yet. And we haven't even gotten to the meat and potatoes. Speaking of, I'm glad that you showed up, Inspector Todd, because I was going to ask you to confirm this or not, but I do believe that you were, was it you? No, I'm sorry. My bad. I don't know why I keep getting you and JR4 the third confused, but I believe JR4 the third was watching my last upload. It was a premiere. I played the Alex Jones NWO Wars, put it up in nice high definition, and he was there in the chat watching and join, and then went over to YR Stream, who I believe he started streaming while I was streaming. Okay. Or Ken, can you take that from us, please, or for us?
Okay.
There we go. And then SC Steve Arturo was basically saying, "Oh, so you were over on that other channel and you've got a wrench there." So, yeah, my apologies for getting both of you confused. I don't know why, but it is what it is. Inspector Todd says, Dave is a community legend. Always good to hear from him. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. And that leads me to talk about, shout out to the 19 viewing. But not that. Oh, sorry. Went up to 22. But yeah, YR wants to selflessly claim that he's a pillar. I'm a pillar of the community. Do you even know what a fucking pillar is, dude? Like, seriously, do you know? Shout out to King Meow Meow in the chat, who's recently scored some interesting, and I would say a few of them quite delightful, sneakers. So if you're into sneakers, pro wrestling, cats, be sure to check him out and enjoy his stuff. He's got some late night streams, got some good tunes playing, and that's your thing. Check it out. Also some good freestyles actually. But that was you, Inspector Todd. I don't know why I'm confused. But yeah, he was giving you shit, and you're stating the obvious. It's like, but yeah, I've got wrenches in all these fucking chats. Like, what's the big deal? But yeah, SE Steve, pendejo hijo de puta Arturo, which actually leads me to the next thing. Ken called into Tony's show, I think it was last week. Sorry, I've been paying attention to real life. But it was a later night stream, so it was late. And Ken was on there. He was shooting the shit with Tony, just talking about other stuff. And then as soon as Ken disconnected, I called in. Because this is something I noticed from what was shown to me from prior to that on YR stream, where he was trying to defend Arturo, and Tony calls in and he plays a clip of this guy of SET calling into, I can't remember whose show it was, but I reviewed this on my stream, and Tony not only lambasted YR, but he fucking destroyed him. He fucking destroyed him with bringing this clip up, and and it's funny because even Dr. Earl, who we will hear from in this clip, basically called out Wire's like, I learned about that, about Arturo and being thrown out of this community from Dave Rose's stream. And Wire's like, no, we don't say names around here. We don't say names. So, yeah, that's quite comical. But yeah, we'll dig further into that because I find it personally hilarious. And it needs to be addressed as well. But let me get this. I think we've got this clip all ready to go. The right timestamp. No, a few more minutes. I'm just going to give me up to do. That's close enough. Application I'm using is not that user intuitive. But let's get to it. And there's some choice words made specifically. Well, actually, no. The three of these fucking mooks do say some interesting things that need to be addressed. But yes, I cannot wait till we discuss a few things. So let's continue. Now, if this is the type of comedy that you like, this type of show where people are, see, not even 3 seconds in, and I've got to fucking address this shit, as I should, as you should as well. But the fact that like they're yelling over each other, you can't even hear. I don't know. Maybe I'm the odd one, but when you can't decipher what anybody is saying on a show because they're all yelling and talking over each other, and there's a big pissing contest, when really you're supposedly tuning in to have fun, to enjoy yourself, to have a laugh, is that funny? Is that entertaining? Again, maybe I'm the odd one out, or maybe a lot of people in this community are just fucking retarded. Maybe that's the case. That's something I've been trying to placate. Well, actually, no, I can't really say that. I'm hoping. I really would like to say that no, that this community is not stupid, but I can't back that up. Okay, I just can't. And it pains my heart. But it's the truth. So let's just be honest. There's some really dumb motherfuckers in this community. It actually reminds me of something else. Even before we fucking go into this. Fucking Jacob RP was on fucking Ken's show like a month ago or something. And Ken had to step away or something. So RP's there and he's talking. He's like, did you know that some people don't celebrate their birthdays anymore? I was fucking crying when I was hearing this shit. And it was also very annoying. Because he's like, these people, they're born in February. I think it's February 24th. But yeah, they just stop celebrating birthday. Like, how do they age? Like, I don't understand. Like, what's going on? But like, and I immediately when he started talking about it, I was like, you're talking about leap year. And this guy who graduated at 20 years old from high school, didn't even know about leap year. And I mentioned this as well because yesterday was February 29th. February, okay? Stop saying February, okay? I don't give a fuck if the media, the TV, whatever fucking is brainwashing you, okay? It's not February, okay? Look at the word. It's February, okay? So just stop. Just stop with this fucking insult to the English language. Saying that, yeah, back to the whole not even knowing about, oh my God, I'm like my eyes are rolling into the back of my head while I touch my fucking forehead and just look down. He doesn't know about fucking leap year. Wow. Just fucking wow. But anywho, let's get to the clip. Again, 3 seconds in, fucking, I got to address things. But that's why you tune in to me, even the hate watchers. Well, apart from their hate, and let the hate flow through you. They're going to be informed here. But let's continue.
They're in my head. They're in my head. They're in my head. They're in my head. In my eyes, they're in my head. Oh, I can't get them out of my head. They're in my eyes.
No wonder so many people were like, Dave, I'm begging you to come back. If this is what you've had to entertain you during these days, yeah, I can't blame you.
Ladies and gentlemen, who's just joined? Please state your name.
We're all taking bets right now. Bets, please come in. What are the chances? And you can write this in the chat. What are the chances of YR either just making his entire channel private tonight, or coming out with a video saying, okay, guys, it's over. The dream's over. I'm just going to... And he basically said this the other day. He made a stream before he fucking took his channel down. But it's like, yeah, but how many times have we seen this from YR? Multiple. So, fast forwarding, what are the chances? What are the odds? I know that there's a few people out there that understand betting odds that are in the chat, so be sure to give us your idea as to what the likelihood is of YR doing that tonight. While I'm streaming, actually. That should be maybe another stipulation, either tonight or even, while I'm streaming. He is scheduled to have a show at 7 p.m. So, who knows if that'll happen. Because we just got started here. We just got fucking started. And as always, you know that I've got to do the job proper. Which means that no matter how small the clip, it will be spoken about extensively, dissected, and displayed to everyone. Let's continue.
Sure.
Hello.
What up? What up? What up?
Fuego. Big Fuego. How you doing, homie?
What up? What up?
Oh, and we have did it.
Just great quality. I'm sure this has great replay value. Says the guy who's reviewing it. But that's an exemption. Okay, let's continue.
DJ Scott McKinnon on the call. How you doing, brother?
Brother! I gotta expose you on the brother thing as well. Fake motherfucks. Really, brothers? Fucking SEC. Well, actually, this, from what I don't have the full details, but from what I gathered, the reason why SE Steve was outcasted before YR decided to take down his channel, before he brought it back up again, it was apparently SE Steve either doxed or was going to dox somebody. I still don't have the full story on that. YR, you can call in to explain yourself. Shaft, you can call in because apparently you were tied in with that. I don't know if SE Steve was trying to dox you or whatnot. But yeah, that's apparently SE Steve went too far, even for YR. That's interesting. And, that's the reason why he shut down shop for less than 24 hours. But, there's something about SE Arturo Steve, Greasy Illegal, about doxing, which hopefully somebody can enlighten me on this. Again, I've been living life, so I can't fucking keep track of all this shit. And especially when fucking all these timestamps are sent to me and then YR ends up fucking privating the videos. I can't do my research. But I'm doing the best I can. I'm doing the best I ever could. Now go away. I know that's the song, but whatever. So let's get back to this. Again, you claim to be heterosexual men and you're making those noises. It's not cool. It's not funny. It's fucking gay. It's like if you want to go to a steam house or steam bath, whatever, it's where the gays go. Some pride parade and you want to do that, okay, that's fine. But this is neither the time nor place nor venue to be acting like a fag. Okay? Ken, do you agree with me?
Okay.
And if Ken agrees with me, then it's under 10%. Okay, let's continue.
Oh yeah. Oh
Somebody
yeah.
hand them a Wiser.
Oh, come on. The RP. This is when.
Also, somebody's fucking eating there. I don't know if it's fucking RP, Dirty Feet fucking Latino Frodo. Because, again, Frodo, Hobbit, short. Mestizo fucking RP, short. Dirty Feet, walks around, barefoot. He's the Latino Frodo.
Gotti boy! Gotti boy!
And negative testosterone was detected from this clip.
RP, you probably
Gotti boy!
Oh, look at that, 25 viewing. Certainly close, well, more than double than what Extreme Shaft made that little petulant joke on. Because nobody does it better than Dave Rose. Nobody. And we're just getting started. Let's continue.
Jesus Christ. You finally got off work, RP? Like late? Hello?
Yo,
And the hello thing. God. Hello? Hello? Goodbye. Like, what the fuck? Oh, because you've got nothing else. Okay. Ken, we got an okay?
okay.
Got to make sure. Let's continue.
What
Yeah,
up?
you got off work late or what?
Hell yeah, bro. I work again today though,
What?
and today I make money.
What do you mean you got to
You gotta
work
work
2
with that
days
big
in
guy
a
again?
row?
Nah, not today. He's a fucking asshole, bro.
For real?
For real.
Bro, he was going out of his way to make sure he got every fucking customer over me. Like, what the fuck?
Ha ha. You're
Yeah,
learning the
there to
game
trade.
now,
You're not there
son.
to get
How it
waiters.
works.
Exactly.
Bartenders are
yeah,
bitches.
exactly.
And that's a fucking fact.
Don't
Hey.
go and do a new job and do it RP's way. You do it their way, bro.
I'm really digging Clubhouse. I gotta say, that's a beautiful clubhouse. Full patch.
It has the ladder and everything, brother.
Yo, why is fucking Joe making his own clubhouse, man? What the fuck?
He's copying it, but I'm not tripping. It's fine. It's
Come
called.
on.
Well, no, it's called. We all copied him for going live on YouTube. Number one, just
Ah,
to tell
come
you.
on.
The copycat community. You talk about wrestling, you copy Joe. So
Come on.
You know what I mean? Did you?
Know what I mean?
Did
Know
y'all,
what I
any of
mean?
y'all watch that AEW last night?
Hell no, bro. What are we, gay? What the
Well,
fuck?
no, hold on, because listen, I watched it because Sting. It was supposed to be Sting's last AEW appearance.
No, that was his last appearance and his only appearance, I believe, on TBS. The show was Dynamite. Yes, it was Dynamite. Wednesday nights. This Sunday, by the way. Initially, to be honest, I was thinking of just covering this and other stuff. I was actually planning to cover AEW's pay-per-view this weekend on Sunday, Revolution. I was going to cover some of the shit that's going on with WWE, but you know, when it comes to this and you got a clip that you got to dissect, going to end up being longer. But I was going to talk about that, to be quite honest.
And they probably gave him like 5 minutes of time, right? Which sucked. But they had Ric Flair come out. He did some stuff in the ring. I mean, it was pretty interesting at the end. I do have to give him that. But
If you want to see the last match, this Sunday with Sting on pay-per-view.
You know, one of our bosses at work at the end of his speech all the time, he goes, "Can I get a little Ric Flair, guys?" Whoa! And then he wants everybody to do that. And it's like two people that are like 50.
So you must feel at home when he says that, huh?
No, I feel like, hey, man. I guess everybody at work's autistic too. Fuck it. Yeah, it maybe doesn't feel like home, you know?
Come on.
Autism's real.
Greasy Illegal calls
85
in soon.
percentile everywhere you go.
Just follows me around, bro. It's like a curse.
Scotty boy, have
Well,
you
I
done
think,
the bag of hat, the rabbit out of the hat tricks yet?
The guy not only can't speak Spanish properly, he can't even fucking speak English. Well, to be honest, these three stooges, well, I'm talking about fucking Greasy Illegal, fucking Jacob RP, and YR, they can't speak. I'm not talking about this fourth one here.
Excuse me?
What?
You posted a video with your hat full of goodies.
Oh, yeah. Well, my YouTube's gone.
What?
Yeah.
What happened to
Sounds very sincere when I believe not even a few shows prior to this one, Jacob RP, and I believe he actually says it later in this. I'm almost sure. I got to check my notes here, but yeah, I think it's whatever time. But Jacob RP has said multiple times he wish he had the old crazy drunk Scott around as opposed to what's around now, which makes you honestly question Why would you say that? Like, do you have a dog in the fight? Like, you're on shows with them. You're clearly talking with them. But why would you say that sort of thing? But this truly, it actually reveals his intentions to everybody. You owe me a show. And that's why it's so manifested when it comes to Ken. It's like, Ken, you said back in summer that it was going to be ready for the fall. And that didn't happen. Where's the treehouse? You owe us the treehouse. No. The true thing is that this is the typical entitled individual, mostly millennials, or Zoomers, Gen Z. But this is the mentality. You owe us, for free, by the way, shows, long shows with entertainment. And even if I don't laugh once, I'm going to, bitch and complain. You're not a Patreon of Ken. You're certainly not investing or providing funding for his treehouse. So who the fuck are you or anybody to criticize how long it takes to get done? Even Tony made a great point the other day when he called in lambasted YR with the, first of all, the SCR Turo stuff. Basically also said it's like the treehouse will come when the treehouse comes. Like, that's just how it is. And, maybe that's just the attitude that a lot of people have to take. Is like, first of all, Ken doesn't owe you shit. And because you're getting free shows, and you're certainly not funding the building of the treehouse or anything to do with that, then who the fuck are you to say anything about it? So, unless you're putting down money and you're an investor, shut the fuck up. Oh, it's just a joke. Yeah, that's right, Dave. It's just a joke. No. It started as real, and you tried to manipulate it into a joke so that you don't get the full brunt of judgment, which is deserved. For, again, exposing yourselves as being these entitled little brats that you are. Can you owe us, I want a refund of my payment. Well, you didn't pay anything. Well, I still want a refund. No. It's not how it works. Okay? Ken doesn't owe you shit. And I've told Ken about this, and he understands it. But the problem is he has a very enlarged heart. You should probably see a doctor about that at this point because he's too nice. And he's willing to tolerate this sort of bullshit. Where it's like, okay. And he said this the other day. He's like, I'll have this done in 3 weeks, even though Shannon says I shouldn't promise shit. Well, guess what, Ken? Shannon's correct. And to be honest, he told me that I was sounding like Shannon when I was talking to him privately about the same thing, where I said, don't be promising things. He's like, oh, you sound like Shannon. I'm like, well, Shannon's correct. So, again, Ken is too nice. And again, I think he should be visiting a doctor to see about that enlarged heart. But he doesn't owe you shit. So the treehouse will come when the treehouse fucking comes. Okay, the dunk tank will come when the dunk tank comes. And that's it. You want to make it go faster? How about you make a $5,000 donation to Ken? There you go. You'll probably have it done in fucking a few days. Because he can hire people to fucking get all this shit done. Boom, done. Covers all the costs. But no, you don't want to do that. You just, again, typical disgusting mestizos, holding their hand out, and white trash, I got to include wire there, holding their hand out, expecting a free fucking ride, entertainment, but not willing to put out anything. Let's continue.
That I tried tagging you in a couple videos and it was gone. What happened to the? I mean, I was doing that yesterday and I meant to bring it up on air yesterday, but what happened with that? Same old bullshit.
Yeah.
Ah.
Whatever.
Gotta stop harassing. No,
I don't know.
No, RP, don't be kissing his ass, because bro, you be doing these dumb keto jokes towards Scott, and then I do it
I
towards you,
love
and you
Scott.
get all butthurt when I do it to you though. So you just need to stop.
But I didn't know you took it personal that I joke on Scott sometimes.
Nah, you.
Nah, YR is correct in this. You can dish it, you just can't take it. which is, again, chef's kiss. Mwah, when it comes to the fact that Mars Mira, the kingpin of Las Vegas, who I've heard from only recently, but hoping he'll pop up. He is around, but he is busy. But when he called him the water boy, and that was enough to have this guy rage quit and disappear for the longest time. So, Jacob, not looking so good, you know what I'm saying?
Take it personal when it gets done to you, though. So come on, man.
Shout out to, well, again, Wire, correct. Shout out to the 25 viewing. Can I get a sound effect for that, please, DJ? Thank you. Try to be more timely next time. Let's continue.
Because I'm a bitch. So what?
He just admitted it.
You fucking wear an extra large shirt, bro. Relax. You're not tough.
I do, right? I need a smaller shirt. I do. You know what the fuck, bitch?
Guys, you didn't even tuck your shirt in last night. It was pissing me and SC off, bro. For real.
Nah. So yesterday I did notice my shirt's super big, but yeah.
Oh.
Anyways.
I mean, but look, when you're like using your arms and working and maybe lifting ketchup box packets or
Speaking of pedos, though, like, hold on a second. I just got finished watching You Were Never Really Here. Did you ever see that movie? Just the first time I read it. No?
Negative.
Good movie. It's with Joaquin Phoenix.
27
Made in
viewers.
2018.
That's a double negative on that one.
That's a good movie. It's kind of like
You got it.
It's kind of like The Sound of Freedom before The Sound of Freedom actually came out. It's like the Hollywood version, if you will. I never knew it existed. It was a really good movie.
RP calls in at some point soon. That's
Check
what
it
I
out.
wanted to get to here.
Thank you.
Thank you. What do you
Thank
offer
you.
next?
Yeah, pretty much.
You're so witty, Wire.
pretty good.
So witty.
I'm out for quite a while.
YR wants. his
Okay,
home.
how about this? Let's catch up with Scott. A little catch up session. Ketchup or mustard? You know what I mean? But Scott, what do you think?
You know how you're fucking gay and retarded. Because I know. And we all do. Let's continue.
Think about Seaman coming back, being in the chat.
Yeah, apparently Seaman's back. Back again. Tell a friend.
And everything like that.
Yeah, so that's really the only main reason I called in. I did catch.
And Wire got the exclusive. He got the exclusive from Seaman. Yeah. Best in the community. Pillar. Drama something. Drama jester? I think he'd be a drama jester, yeah. But certainly not an emperor.
A little bit of Seaman there the other day when you said he was on, so I kind of scoured through to find it. And I just wanted to say thank you to Seaman for the kind words, bro. It's much appreciated. You don't hear that too often in the community of trolls and, off-color comedy and everything sarcasm around here. So, like, it's good to hear real emotion once in a while.
It's emotional. I just got a donation, actually. Let's check this out. Also smoking some strawberry kush. This stuff is so good, guys. It's so fucking good. It tastes so sweet. It doesn't taste like strawberries, but it tastes sweet. And there's a bouquet to it. It smells like strawberries, not only when you're, breaking up the flower, but when you burn it. But, it's so... Guys, it's so fucking good. I think it was like 30% THC, but it's just the fucking flavor. Because it's not just about fucking getting high or getting stoned. Sorry, Tony. But, and I don't have all your contraptions like fucking... Tony's the fucking Willy Wonka of the fucking community with all his fucking weed apparatuses and such. But, I like to fucking taste good. And I like to smoke cigarettes as well. But, I appreciate good quality tobacco. And if you've ever had actually fresh, good tobacco, you'll understand why people like to smoke tobacco, whether in cigarettes or in a pipe. I'm thinking about Schleppy. This man's fucking on camera with his beautiful pipes, just smoking his tobacco. And, it's unhealthy, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Ken, can I get an okay? Ken, wake up.
Okay.
But it's one of life's little pleasures. So you can either live life and, not enjoy yourself, or you can enjoy yourself. As simple as that. So back to the donation. Yeah, I know I'm long-winded. Okay. No, Ken, no need to say that. Let's just see here. Yeah, I wanted to make sure that I wasn't identifying anyone who didn't want to be identified. But let's get this going here. So let's just pick a random image here. For some reason, well, actually, there's no for some reason. The fact is I updated my OBS, always a stupid fucking move, right before I decided to stream. So, yeah, now all my shit's fucking off, and all my all my graphics are off, and, still have to, Jesus fucking Christ, what the, okay, I got one of them. It's the way she goes, boys. It's the way of the road. All right, so the donation is from the one and only King Meow Meow himself, wearing that crown. Ryan the Heel says, "This is for, well, because I can. I hope everything is Gucci with you and the fam. Staying in my own lane, as always, dropping more freestyles. Check out Off the Top and From West to East freestyle. Much love to the chat. Real nigga shit. Gang, gang." Trademark. "Enjoy the show. Chin up, chest out, and watch the shoe." Trademark. Yeah, so Ryan, if you want to throw your link into the chat for people who do want to check out what you do, I encourage you to do so. I do appreciate that donation. Yeah, let's get back. And yeah, when I do catch those freestyles, I certainly do give them a thumbs up because they deserve them, because I enjoy them. And I'm not, and I've said this in the past, I'm not a fan of hip hop. But when I hear something that I like, I'll say so. So be sure to check that out. And yeah, I do appreciate the donation. So I'm also going to have to fix looking back at my OBS stuff here, I'm going to have to fix all these fucking images that have been changed because I decided to simply upgrade and it didn't want to carry up the settings that I previously had. But yeah, thanks, OBS. All right. Let's get back to it, boppers. So, here we go.
Like real combos, real heartfelt, fucking raw emotions. So thank you to C-Man. Much love to you, brother. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for the compliments, bro. Appreciate it.
Brother!
See, man, I hope when you're driving, I hope your wheel comes off and...
See, there's so many other people in this community that could actually pull off that joke and make it funny. But Jacob RP. Again, they look almost identical. It's disgusting. Yeah. It's just terrible. Terrible. This guy just fails so badly.
There's that, right?
No, but Scott, what do you think about these?
Don't call me the water boy. Don't call me the water boy.
Big pushback on SC and Fuego right now.
Yeah, because they're fucking allowing their relatives to illegally immigrate into America. I mean, why wouldn't you be mad?
As a pair from a lot of people.
Also, they're talking a lot of shit, and I've been away for a bit, so obviously nobody is holding the chancla over their head saying, hey, you talk shit, you're going to fucking, have to deal with the repercussions. But, yeah, that's what these people don't seem to like, is that when they're held accountable to their words and actions, with rightful criticism. Oh no, I'm a victim. You're bullying me. I'm a grown man. I could vote. I could go to war, buy alcohol, but you're just one person against me. It's not like there's an army, but it's just you and me. Oh, it's bullying. You're bullying me, Dave.
Yes, bro. I
We're
don't
not
know.
a pair. What? We're not a pair. Come on.
Now, there's a lot of people that don't care for y'all, and obviously Paul
Actually,
3,
no one's really said anything about me lately. It's always been
Well,
SC,
no.
really.
Paul 3, Extreme Shaft doesn't care for both of y'all, so those are two
Yeah,
guys.
but I mean, look at them. Look at who's Shaft, though. I mean, come on, like nobody cares about Shaft.
Who the fuck
Come
are
on.
you?
Guy uses technology to look us up. Come on.
That's how it works
And he likes
these
to
days.
like.
Also, in the same episode where he was like, "Did you know people are just they stopped celebrating birthdays? They're not even getting old anymore. Do you understand? They don't celebrate birthday, so they clearly aren't getting old." But like this leap year thing, I don't know, February 24th, something like that. What did he say in that? Oh, yeah, because he was like, he called in all sullenly. And yes, that is a word. If you don't know it, I really want to beat you. But he was like, I'm not going to date anybody older than me anymore with kids. You know, I learned my lesson in this community and all the criticism towards me about dating single mothers because they're just fucking bottom of the barrel. Another term that I introduced. I talked about that earlier. And they're low hanging fruit. Another term that I introduced into this community, although he never said it. It's too advanced for his mind. But, you know, I just gonna deal with like the people who are my age or younger. Which is the right way to go there, Jacob. But he sounded so dejected when he called into Ken. And Ken was like, again, big heart syndrome. Ken, go to a doctor, please. You need to see a doctor about this big heart syndrome. But like he's like, no, man, like you should just be happy with, you know, what you do and who you get with and blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, no, Ken, no. The guy is fucking picking up single mothers and dealing with fucking baby daddies who are always still in the picture. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh no, he's just staying over the night. You know, like, don't think anything about it. Really? I haven't played this clip in a while, but I do need this sound effect here.
Nigga. Really, nigga?
There we go. Let's continue.
Insert himself into all of our business like he's here. Like, nah, come on.
He uses this intergalactic technology. Yo, so what do y'all think about Illinois saying you can't vote for Trump? The state of Illinois.
I'm voting for
Oh,
Trump.
Wire's
He's my
live.
messiah. So
Not if they say in New York you can't. They don't have him on the ballot. You can.
That's early.
But-
So that means he's
Oh,
watching.
they're
Hey,
fucking-
Wire. Hi.
They're making Texas blue by letting all the Mexicans in illegally. And
I don't even have to tune in. I just have to go to the spicy
I'll
parts
be
of this.
honest, as
I've already
a-
got the
as a
timestamps, baby.
Latino Colombian, I am not happy about these Mexicans coming into this country, bro. Like,
Why isn't Biden making shit of like prices go down, bro? I'm talking.
I don't like how there's
You're an idiot.
random videos of like migrants doing random shit around the country.
That's your people there, buddy.
Like what the fuck? This is weird.
For
bro.
years, 2 tacos for 99 cents at Jack in the Box for years, 20, 30 years, or maybe not. I mean, as long as they were open and having tacos, right? 25 years.
Is this really what you want, people? Like, imagine I just decide to disappear entirely. Not even fucking little side jokes or nothing. No video game reviews. No, just I disappear. And this is what you're left with. Other than, you know, Ken on Saturday nights. But like during this entire, you know, the entire week, this is what you have to look forward to? This? Like, honestly, guys, in the chat, let me know. Like, is this something that you would look forward to? Because, again, going back to me, nobody does it better. So, this This is what you want to listen to? Shout out to Casey is raw in the chat, who's been fucking doing some bang up job with his fucking videos. The interview that he had, 2 parts with Filthy Mouth Gamer, fucking spectacular. The second part was, in my opinion, probably better because it discussed more than just video games. And Filthy Mouth Gamer, very intelligent guy. I loved it when he was doing his. I don't know if he's still doing it, but like years ago, he would play video games and just talk about vaccines, for example, or the military-industrial complex. The guy's fucking super smart. Always great to hear from the guy because he's very unique in the way he speaks, and he's quite blunt as well. And yeah, that show between him and Casey, fucking bangers. Not just for the fucking knowledge this guy has on video games and Casey, but again, just being able to discuss any other thing and really making some good points and making for a very interesting listen. So, and no, Casey is not paying me for this. I just thought it was fucking great and huge replay value. Casey, are you listening to me? Huge. Okay. Huge. Anywho. We have more to go, obviously, and we still haven't gone to the juicy part. Okay, I'll tell you when we're getting. We're slowly making our way up the roasted flesh, and we're soon gonna get to that tasty, moisty breast. Yes, moisty. Not a word, but now it is. Let's continue.
2 for 99 cents. Now they're 2 for $1.99.
Wow.
And they're
Oh my God,
they're
man.
those type of tacos that either give you diarrhea or they're good for like
Bro,
drunk and blah blah blah. So.
Once the Arizonas became 105, 110, $1.10, I'm like, bro, it's over. Yeah,
What are these
it's
people
over.
talking about?
Really?
Is this
They're not
American?
Bro,
99 cents anymore?
a lot of Arizonas now are like $2.
Wow.
Oh, the
Like,
iced tea.
Whoa.
especially
Yeah.
in the city especially. Shit's
My
changing,
God.
bro. Our childhood is not here no more. It doesn't exist.
Let's get
the fuck
SC
outta here.
Dweeb
What
on
the
the
fuck
call,
you
the piece
know?
of shit.
Where is he? Was he here?
He got all pissed off earlier. He was interrupting the intros and shit. Like he doesn't know. Like, come on, bro. Like you don't just hop
Bro,
on.
SC, why is there every day something with SC though?
Like it's always got to be about him. Like, bro, just
Didn't you basically close down your channel because of SC Steve, and then literally under 24 hours later you started it back up? But it's got to be SC and which one is it?
come on and have fun, bro. You don't have to like be a douchebag.
But that's the thing, though. He might try to joke about it because the thing is, it hit him so hard when I or Ken seems to really gravitate towards Ken when it comes to this. But when we call him what he is, which is malicious, he gets angry. Although it seems to be like, I said this back in the days, it's like it was like kid finding a new toy and he keeps playing with it over and over. Malicious. Like he kept fucking using that word like, oh my God, I found a new word. Like I gotta keep using it over and over even if I don't know what it means. And it's just like, can I order a malicious egg omelet? It's like, sir, no, we don't have that on our menu. We just have the egg omelet. No, but it's got to be malicious. Okay, they're illegal. Like, man, he's so disgusting. So disgusting to look at. Fucking this. Again, these fucking mestizos with their fucking half mustaches. Like, what do you call those wispy fucking pubescent mustaches that aren't even mustaches? They're just like a spattering of fucking hair on their upper lip. And as I look at me, I'm 30 years old. It's like, dude, you look 12. I'm like, what kind of fucking mustache is that?
You know?
It's always something with SC, huh? He's like a drama queen.
Oh, and the gold's coming from him real soon. Also, I don't understand why. Well, I kind of do. I mean, all this dead air. Also, there's times where there's a conversation going on. For some reason, Wire blanks it out. and or I guess he puts the conversation on private, and the stream doesn't get anything. It's like, what are you trying to hide there, Wire?
Is there an audio playing over us? I was wondering what the fuck that. I was wondering what the fuck that background noise was.
Guys, this show stays live when you click that StreamYard link and join. You know what I'm saying? We just have to stop.
How much do you want to bet that if I was to do that, they would never take my call, or be like, all right, this show's over. Goodbye.
McKinnon on. You know, what do you think about that, RP? Does that piss you off that I get all the names here?
Also, remember that, and I think you're going to hear this a little bit later on, but remember that Wire does feed his co-host lines. So there's certain things that they'll say because Wire's telling them to say it.
Not really. I mean, to be
Once
honest,
you go live, you'll get the names too, but you got to start going live.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Fucking 25 viewing. Oh my God. Way much more than what Extreme Shaft said.
to be honest, it's really the same show with me and you. Either Chaotic Behavior Podcast or here. It's the same show, to be honest.
So you mean it's shit, is what you're saying? Is that it doesn't matter whether, you know, what platform it's on, or, you know, whoever's platform, or whatever you want to call it, channel. It's the same shit. It's not unique. It's not like Wire has a definitive brand and does things a certain way, and you do your thing a certain way. Nope. It's literally the same thing. So why tune into either? It's just the same fucking shit. Do they not understand this logic?
Different title. Different title. To be honest, to be real, it really was always it was always the YR show. Like, either what title it has, chaotic behavior, blah, blah, blah. Like, that show was really about you and trolling people. That's it.
So you could never make a show yourself?
Well, I'll go live soon. I think by Saturday I can go live. Because I'm going to make money tonight, and then I work tomorrow night, so I'll have money in my account, and then Saturday I'll pay for it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Earl!
Oh, I forgot. But now I remember. Dr. Earl, SC Steve Kid's on this call, but I think, well, it's one of these fucking mestizos. I'm sorry. They look the same. They sound the same. They're fucking greasy and dirty. It's the same thing. It's the same drone. But they try to get into it with fucking Earl, and Earl does not have it, which is hilarious. Because, listen, he'll bring me up. And then you got Wire like, no, we don't say names here. Blah, blah. Oh, this is fucking gold. I think this is the part, but yeah.
Yo, what's up?
The IQ levels just went down.
No. They went up. They were already at fucking room temperature till fucking Dr. Earl called in. And again, you're certainly not, again, graduated 20 from high school. Don't you even talk to me about fucking health.
Speak for yourself, RP. What's up?
Dr. Earl, if you're listening, please call in. I'd love to talk to you about how you destroy them upcoming. But yes, let's continue.
Ladies and gentlemen, Fuego is on the show to bury everyone in the community.
The water is tainted now. The water is tainted.
Dr. Brown, what are you doing?
But isn't it your job there, water boy, to, keep the water clean?
Homie. Dr. Brown, what are you doing, homie?
I'm driving in my car right now. Going to get on I-65.
Hello.
You
getting an iPhone?
Again, I question you. Is this what you prefer when it comes to shows? And if you're demanding shows, I want my tree house. Why aren't you investing in the tree house rather than relegating yourself to participating in this sort of junk and claiming like, yeah, this is great. Yeah, we're having fun. Ken?
Okay.
Ken's a little slow tonight, but that's fine. Ken. Let's continue.
phone, you get an iPhone, and you're getting a haircut. You hunchback motherfucker. Ah, come on.
Yes.
That
Sorry.
echo is so great. So
I
professional.
know. So what's up? What's going on, dudes?
We're hanging out. What are you doing? You're driving to go get
Nothing.
an
We were just
iPhone?
talking about how we heard that you like dick. What?
Yeah, but RP, you're the one that likes. You're the one that loves the village people.
Yo,
Yeah, you're
real
on, like,
quick, real quick. I
17-year-olds,
want to
RP.
ask
You
you,
look like
Dr.
that
Brown.
one guy from the village people that didn't make the audition.
Yeah, RP. Hey, RP like 17-year-olds, guys. He's dating a sophomore.
That, sorry, Dr. Earl, but that joke does date you. But let's continue. This is coming from a guy who uses terms from the 1920s and 30s.
Right now. You know
Yo,
what?
Dr. Brown, how do you feel about being brown?
Real professional there, YR. Real professional. But yeah, the Brothers Club. Tune into the Brothers Club because this is where people want to be. Sorry, we don't say names here. Not that guy with the glasses. And not that big fat New York motherfucker. Because if you've been looking at YR stuff, he's been using graphics made from AI that show a portly gentleman with a beard and bald head wearing what appears to be an Islanders jersey. Portly basically being a kind way of saying fat. And, this person was obese in the fucking videos and or in the images, and I'm sure that Wire did those on purpose, but he was making this image in front of a treehouse, and he was using that as his thumbnail for multiple videos over the last 3 weeks, which, how magically have been privated by YR. But hey, let's continue.
Up.
Yeah, let's just steal
No, I'm
everyone's
serious. Like, how,
Oh, when Dr. Earl gets feisty, it's fucking great. Because also you hear fucking... Man, Jacob RP is just so mentally limited. Let's just say that. Well, you know what? I'll say more, but let's continue.
how do you feel about being Dr. Brown?
How do you feel about being a water boy?
Come on.
YR with the fake surprise. What are you, fucking Maury Povich? Oh, I didn't realize that we'd have a conflict here. Oh!
Come on.
How do you feel about dating a sophomore?
Why does it piss you off to be Dr. Brown? You are Dr. Earl Brown, huh?
It doesn't piss me off, but it pisses you off when you're called water boy.
It does.
Nah, actually, it doesn't. It doesn't.
It
But
does.
I heard it pisses you off being Dr. Earl
I
Brown.
don't know. I
since
don't
you
know.
are
I
Dr.
heard
Earl.
that.
Again, this is what you want to listen to. I mean, yes, I did provide some great entertainment, and it was consistent. But those were different times. But nobody was fucking talking over each other. Nobody was fucking pulling this shit. In fact, with some of the random streams that Ken would do back in those days, again, there were different times. What was happening? Oh, yeah, that whole virus thing, right? And I can't say too much because YouTube wants to be stupid, but different times. But they still expect the same thing fucking, 3-4 years later?
No, they showed that it pissed you off.
Whoa!
Oh, that's what it was. Okay, so yeah, on Dave's show. Let me just rewind quickly here. 46. Okay, well, regardless, let me put a little more. But, yeah, so Jacob RP trying to start shit, and Dr. Earl knows exactly where to hurt him with the Dave Rose bomb. And he brings me up, and then, obviously, Jacob RP, oh, no, and YR, no, my fake outrage, but, no, we don't say names here. We don't say names. So let's hear that again. I won't talk over it this time.
Nah, actually, it doesn't. It doesn't. But I heard it pisses you off being Dr. Earl
I don't
Brown.
know. I
since you
don't know.
are
I
Dr.
heard
Earl
that on
Brown.
Dave's show that it pissed you off.
Whoa, hey, we don't mention names here. Wow.
The second one was me just getting the phlegm out of my throat. Not a real laugh. First one was, though, surprisingly. But yes, that is fucking hilarious. I had to get that out of my system because I was holding it in, just waiting for that fucking gem. Because it's exactly what I've been saying. Or we don't say names, but you, and actually he'll get exposed by, and this is why I reminded you people that Wire does feed lines to others. Is that later on, and we're gonna get there. Greasy Legal Arturo SC does say after he says a bunch of shit, hey YR, you endorse this, you condone this, you basically encourage me behind the scenes to say these sorts of things. So it makes a big ponder. Let's continue. Oh, shout out to the 28 viewing on this Friday night, March the 1st. March the 1st. Okay, let's go with it. March the 1st. The 1st.
Okay.
That's not the clip I wanted to play, so everything's fucking up. There we go. So, you know what? Let's embrace the suck.
Pay homage to the man. Woo! I love it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps it up. We hope you have it.
Hey, fuck ups happen, and it's certainly funny. Let's continue. I said let's continue.
Well, anyways, no,
I
it doesn't
do.
piss me off.
No,
But
we
I
don't
wanted to get to the bottom
Okay.
of why it pisses you off to be Dr. Earl Brown since you are Brown.
Well, it's the way he was supposed. It was the way SC was saying it.
Why? How? Like a troll or?
Yep.
Oh my God. I mean, I don't know what's worse, the echo of people talking over each other. But yeah, real professional there.
That's what SC does.
At least Dr. Earl's connection, for once, sounds fucking good.
But you are Dr. Earl Brown, right?
Dr. Blabber.
Pretty much.
Dr. Blubber. Sorry. Yo, Dr. Brown, are you getting...
Shout out to J Deuce in the chat. Evening, all. Evening, Dave. Meh. Hopefully it's not just for a drive-by. But let's continue.
an iPhone?
Oh, we're getting close to that juice.
I'm pretty much satisfied
Bro,
with
he
the
still
Android
uses his
that they
email
got.
to-
Oh, yeah. Yes, I wanted to mention this. So, Jacob RP is saying that Dr. Earl still uses email to communicate with people.
Really, nigga?
And I say that because if you had any genuine prospects in life, Jacob, especially if it was, I don't know, having employment or getting a, bank loan, communicating with your insurance company, like it seems stupid to have to explain this stuff, but it's just like email is something that has been around for a while and it works and it's for communication purposes. This whole idea of using social media like Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter for personal communications is, I think, quite frivolous because it's using a platform that is essentially made for engagement. It's not a one-on-one conversation. Maybe I'm going a little too deep into that, but it certainly needs to be addressed because you've got this whippersnapper, this fucking guy, who again graduated from high school from 20 years old. So he's claiming, again, I don't know if it's in this video or another one that I've viewed, but everyone's got the tism. Just like, again, multiple people, stupid people, room level temperature IQ people have said people have autism. People have the tism. And it's, first of all, you don't have the qualifications to even discuss that. And if you had at least a normal level of intelligence, that is 3 digits, you'd be able to do research necessary and understand what the traits are, what the symptoms are, and at least have some idea as to how to assess that. You're not a doctor, obviously, but you can view things and understand, okay, this person is exhibiting symptoms that might be related to some of these conditions. It's not difficult. But for people like Jacob RP, who, I mean, I think if he tried to lift the book, it would probably burn his hand. It's anathema to the guy. To read, to learn? Nah, he's just going to learn that on social media. And what does Dr. Earl know about using email to communicate with people? This is the type of guy who probably, would start up an OnlyFans and groom his eyebrows, try to get those fetishists to subscribe. And, I guess I just gave him an idea to make some money. But, shout out to MK3 Kratos in the chat. Says, tism sounds like it should be a derogatory term, autistic people. Well, again, they do, not only do they come to the defense of supposed autistic people, but they'll also criticize people that they claim to be autistic. And, again, somehow think that they're holding something over them, even though that person might have said, well, yeah, I do have a level of autism. I still operate, I could still converse, but they're the ones who are basically trying to make it a point of derogatory terms. But let's get back to it, boppers.
Get in contact with his friends. Why would you get an iPhone?
Ladies and gentlemen, Fuego RP berries.
No. First of all, shout out to the 30 viewers. Way much more than what you said there, Shaft. But and I gotta keep reminding you and the viewers that Shaft a little too big for his britches and, well, Americanly retarded. And the truth will always be spoken, and the righteous will always be remembered. Let's continue.
Everyone. This is sickening right now.
Himself.
Guy uses email and fucking like it's 1964.
Well, actually, email was... see, that's the nerd in me, trying to correct this false statement. But yes, email was developed later than that. Not that, about a decade. Well, it also depends on how you want to define if it's current terms or just via ARPANET. But yeah, let's not go into the nerdish stuff here. I will. And actually, you know what? Let's slightly go on a swerve here. Things like this, you might find them obscure. You might find them weird or interesting, but it's not something that most people discuss. Most people don't even know, at least those listening, don't even know what ARPANET is. And it, again, I'm not saying this, I'm holding this over you. Well, I'll tell you. Basically, it was a system of communication that was developed at the early start of the 60s to ensure that communication could be maintained throughout all the different defense systems that America had for detente when it came to nuclear warfare. So basically, it started off with the primitive computers and eventually developed into what was called ARPANET, which later changed into DARPANET. But yeah, I don't know why or how I got on here. I'm fairly stoned. But yes, I'm sure that I made a good point somewhere in that diatribe. And that's why you watch. That's why you watch me, because even in my inebriated condition, I can still say things that are highly intelligent that are backed up by fact, showing my understanding on the subject. Say things in a comical manner. Yes, perhaps sometimes quite contrite, but comical. And sometimes they're just fucking dirty jokes, and people laugh at those too. You know, little primitive, low-hanging fruit. But again, people are here to be entertained. And they certainly are, because I know I am. But on that note, let's continue. And actually, let's continue. I'm not going to fucking... We could be here for fucking days. I could talk for days, seriously. And nobody needs that. So nobody's got time for that shit. Let's continue. It's really good weed. And when I smoke really good weed, my mind is fucking sharp as a fucking laser. Let's continue.
And he doesn't like being Dr. Earl Brown.
Well, I do.
Back to this topic.
Yeah,
What's going on?
did you see RP last night? Dr. Brown talking to his bartender, his friend about, or, his coworker
God!
about Fish, the band.
This is clear. I've got to pause it again. But this is clearly a host that hates you, hates the listeners. How the fuck could you subject people to this shit?
Oh yeah.
No,
So
he was
do you
being
know-
brown yesterday. He was being brown yesterday.
No, RP, I noticed that you always repeat the same sentences a few times.
I noticed that when you talk, you
Now, see, you're not addressing the topic here, stupid 20-year-old graduate. Logically, and with good faith, you would have a discussion with this individual who made a good point. Address his point, then bring your up as a counter-argument. Is that possible? Certainly not, because you have room-level IQ. Let's continue.
scrambled like eggs. Your brain scrambles like a bunch of eggs. The English
Unlike your
language is
love
not your
life.
friend.
Don't talk about English, you fucking mestizo motherfucker. Because you can't even speak Spanish or English correctly.
Come on, RP, you're Hispanic, you don't even know Spanish. Come on.
Great job.
Nah, I just want him to say that
Maybe we
he's
should
brown.
get Dave
He likes
Rose
being
on the
brown.
call.
Yeah! My boy! Dr. Earl Brown hitting where it hurts. It's like, okay, you want to talk shit? What would Dave Rose say? That'd make a great bracelet. Wink, wink. Straight up, fucking beautiful. And now you hear the emotional damage. How dare you? How dare you say that to me? Dr. Earl, you're white. This is a hate crime. Let's continue.
We
I just
don't,
want
bro.
to say that he
People,
likes.
those
Yes, I forgot. Also, YR. Now we don't say, damn it, Dr. Earl, we don't say names here. Damn it. Oh man, I'm having fucking fun tonight. Shout out to Strawberry Kush.
all those people are banned here, bro.
Actually, that's something else that just reminded me of a point I wanted to make is that when I call, and I mentioned this earlier on the show, for all those who have stuck with us, I called into Tony's show. Ken was on prior. He called in through Skype. And then I called it right after. I didn't want to call in when Ken was there and stuff and take away from the points he was making and stuff. But I called in after, made my points. But basically YR, Tony started to review when I called in. He started to review the YR stream that was going on at the same time, and from what I gather, because I was again trying to make a point to Tony, but and there's obviously a delay in the video and stuff, and I had to mute things so he wouldn't hear it through my speakers. But he reviewed Ken calling into YR's stream and talking to them, something that I would certainly not condone nor endorse, and I have been critical to Ken in the past on something that clearly is it's a physiological reason. It's his big heart. I gotta encourage him to go see a doctor on this one because his heart's too big, and it's gonna affect him. So he's gotta chill out with that. But that's what, again, I gathered is that he called in right after calling into Tony's show. He called into YR stream, and well, that's very odd because this guy's clamoring here. Oh, we don't say names. We don't say names. Oh, yeah. Let's continue. And the thing is, how this come about is just Dr. Earl suggesting that they call me. Okay.
Wow, for the 45th time.
Well,
Do you
that's his
hear
best
those
friend.
people coming on
That's
the
his
stand
best
call?
friend.
No.
You see that.
Well, what I see and hear specifically is people talking over each other, and that makes for a terrible show. Let's continue.
Name, he basically is like the
Stop
teacher
trying
of
to
all these
fucking use
mumbleoid
people as
people
shield
that have no
grounds to
brain.
fucking fight people.
So Jacob is saying somebody's a mongoloid with no brain. I don't know if he's referring to me or Dr. Earl, and then you've got fucking YR speaking over it. Like, there's a lot going on here. It's pathetic. Very bad radio. Low replay value. Low, very low. But is this your savior in this community? These people like, I'm bored. This community's dead. There's nothing. And YR for the last few months has been saying exactly that. Oh, this community's dead. There's nothing going on. And I've always said, well, if you want something, put it up yourself. And if you enjoy it, good for you. I mean, you've got a lot of examples in the community that actually do that. A few people are here, for example. You got fucking King Meow Meow riding the heel. You've got Casey is Raw. Who else do we got here? Anybody else that does streams? Dan Kennedy, I believe, done streams. Whatever. Again, I don't think I need to go any further because we still have to get to the juicy stuff, and we're almost there. And this is still juicy as well. So, but it also goes to show that Dr. Earl isn't controlled by YR or fucking Jacob and influenced in how he's supposed to respond to to the situation. Because they're supposed to be enemies. Because YR's the victim, after all. All of these people are victims, according to themselves. Somebody criticized me, so I'm a victim. No, maybe you did something that was worthy of criticism. Maybe you didn't do something that was worthy of criticism. So you got criticized anyways. Life goes on. But, anywho, all over the place I am, yes. Like Yoda, I speak, but we continue.
Community.
So it's true that he was talking shit about Scott on that show. Look how you mentioned him.
Oh my God.
He was talking shit about Scott on that show.
Brown did bend the knee on that, so that is true.
Dr. Brown's a faggot, bro, to be honest.
He doesn't pluck his eyebrows, though. Or wax them. What is it you do? You wax them?
Speak for yourself.
Guy can't even fix a computer. Like, come on.
Oh yeah. So you've got this fucking mestizo who I've actually had to help using his computer, setting things up with OBS, explaining computer stuff. I even helped YR. And I do find it comical that YR for a while was saying with his brothers club is like, what was it? Something about like always supporting those that were here first for us. I can't remember the line that he was using, but I tried to help that guy. The guy would be literally in a Best Buy. He'd be on a Skype call showing his video, and I'd be working from home, and he'd call me up. I'd be connected to him. I'd see the stuff, and he'd show me the laptops that were available. But like, okay, well, that one's not best for what you're looking for. This one is too expensive, and actually helping this guy. But no, he doesn't certainly remember that sort of thing. But yeah, let's continue.
Well, can you fix a computer?
Guy fucking records himself outside of a 7-Eleven.
Can you fix a computer?
Hey guys, here's soda.
See, the mature thing would be to answer his question. But yeah, you've got the clown, el payaso. Yeah, cabrón. Payaso means clown in Spanish, by the way.
175.
Can you fix a computer?
Very, very mature response there, Jacob RP. Graduate at 20 years old from high school. Very mature.
No. He's still on the stick. Yo, SC, what the fuck's your problem, bro? You okay, homie?
Oh, yeah, SC, I think, is at this point calls in.
Yo, what's going on, Earl?
Yeah, we're almost at the juice.
Earl,
What's up, homie?
RP, good afternoon, Earl.
As always, the motherfucker's got the worst audio
Can't
connection.
hear you, SC.
How you doing?
And now he tries to make a joke of it. You can hear this if you listen to it. He moves his mouth away from the microphone and makes it even more difficult to hear this. But I've got the volumes popped up, so you guys are able to hear it. But yes, that's comedy today, guys, in the community. That's comedy. Like, oh, let's just make a shit show and call this like the pillar of the community. I'm the pillar, and I'm doing so much for the community. And like, I'm employing these illegals here, which is fucking hilarious. Jacob RP, Jacob SC, and Arturo No Name. They just came over the board, but I got to give them a job and, take that tax money from the Democrats. Let's continue.
Sir, good afternoon.
All right.
Come on, guys. Nobody does it better than Dave Rose. We got fucking 27 viewing right now. Nobody does it better than Dave Rose. Let's continue.
How's everything? Are you off today? Are you not working today?
He's certainly not Argentinian because he looks so swarmy and disgusting, greasy. Argentinians aren't like that. More pale skin, but regardless, it is said that Argentinians don't speak, they yell. And I can affirm that. It's just how they talk, especially the men. But yeah, he's not Argentinian. I can confirm that. He's still yelling, though, during a fucking conversation. So either it's a fucking very stupid bit or it's a genetic deficiency from being a mestizo. Well, let's continue.
No, I'm off today.
Oh, that is beautiful.
You need to turn your volume up on your microphone.
Can you hear me now? How about now?
There we go. See, he's purposely pushing his mouth away from the microphone. Is that funny? Is this what people are tuning into? Is this what you want to tune into? I mean, it'd be nice to be able to tune in to a great show like mine or Ken's. And, well, as long as there's not too many sound effects being played over and over again. But, yeah, is this the alternative? The alternative that you want? The alternative that needs to be defended? I mean, it's sad. And again, correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, just pop it in the chat. Let me know. Let's continue.
You're far away, yes. You're far away.
Yeah, we have a hard time hearing you, man.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Just like Dr. Earl, we got a hard time understanding.
So not only are people talking over each other, we've got the echo as well. I mean, that I guess adds a second person to the show. I mean, like, what does that make 8 people that are on the fucking call? Like, but like, seriously, guys, like,
Really, nigga?
should we be forced to endure this sort of shit? Do we deserve this sort of punishment? I say no. Let's continue. Oh, Nelly! The one and only himself has shown himself in the chat. The one and only, the kingpin of Las Vegas, Mars Mira. A man that has certainly been around, but not as much as the people demanded. And for you, good sir, Skype lines are open if you wish to call in. We have not heard from you in quite some time, and there are many, including myself, who have wished for you to at least make an appearance, for you to share your knowledge with us, your vigor and candor. And just knowing that you're alive is very good to know. Trying to make it sound nice. I'm still here sometimes. Exactly. Mars Mira is Mars Mira. Okay? And there's nobody like Mars Mira. But I won't speak for the man any further. If he wishes to speak for himself, Skype lines are open. But the man is busy, as I am slightly privy to. All I really know is he's busy. And he makes his appearances as he chooses to, as the kingpin of Las Vegas should. But I do appreciate you tuning in. Hopefully at some point, Lake Mead might refill and you can go back to fishing. But yeah, fellow angler there, Mars Mirror, and you know, all the best, especially in fucking Nevada. And no, it's not Nevada, it's Nevada. It's named after the Spanish. Okay, the Spanish gave the name, so that's what I gotta be. And yes, Mars and I have disputed that claim about the pronunciation of that state, but that is perfectly acceptable. Mars says, oh, he's just talking to Casey. All right, whatever. Fuck you, Mars. All this adulation for nothing. But no, we got to continue with the fucking review. We're not even at the spice. Almost. About, what is the timestamp? 18 minutes. Let's continue.
You're lying to me. Hello, can you hear me now?
Yeah, now.
All right. Earl, good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Oh, now it's all normal.
Oh my God.
Dr. Brown.
He's pretending he doesn't hear you.
Yes.
He doesn't understand English, so.
Yo, SC's trying to talk to you, homie.
Oh, yes. So professional.
Yeah, no, but the problem is the volume of his microphone is down. I have a hard time hearing him.
SC is pretty low right now. I don't know why.
Hello.
Yeah,
But they know what they're doing, though. They know what they're fucking doing. And I've seen this often where they do try to fuck with Dr. Earl. Let's be honest. And other people. We've seen this in the past.
you are.
Wait, did YR lower his volume or something?
Oh.
You do that.
Dr. Squirrel.
Okay, I do have to pause at this point, and I do have to fucking show this. This is what I'm fucking referring to. Skibbity bop doo doo. Okay, so YR has made AI images of both Greasy Arturo Illegal and Jacob RP, and it makes them look even worse. Now, I saw a clip of Jacob RP reacting to an image that YR created through this AI program that he's using to give him this fade. Because the prior, this is hilarious, the prior image just had like hair up to his ear. And then Jacob RP is complaining, like, no, the fade is not good. The fade is not good. And then within a few minutes, YR has created a new fucking AI image and it's got this fucking fade. So he went with it because as soon as fucking Jacob RP saw this image, he's like, yeah, man, that look like me. That's a tight fade, Holmes. It's so good. And my eyebrow, they actually look kempt as opposed to what I usually do, which is unkempt. And I had to go to Dave Rose School of English to learn that word. But yeah, like it exists. My eyebrows were unkempt. And like, look at me. I look like such, I mean, like, look at me. My eyebrows look like my mustache. I mean, like, how could that not be more manly? I'm trying to hold character, but I can't. Look at that. I mean, again, we're just focusing on Jacob P right now on the right hand side. But the eyebrow, they look like the mustache. Oh man, that's weak. And then you've got fucking the Greasy Illegal on the left, whose mustache is even worse. But it's the typical mestizo mustache. Eminem's typical mestizo mustache. Fucking light, fucking not bushy or manly. And they look so disgusting. I mean, how can you not look at this and think we're different species? I mean, look at them. They're disgusting. Fucking unreal. All right. Let's continue.
Can you hear me? Squirrel, can you hear me?
Yeah, a little bit better.
Dr. Squirrel. Dr. Squirrel.
I seem to be an expert in the laughter of psychopathic individuals. And SC Greasy Arturo Illegal, Steve, that's you. Let's continue.
Because he's got the IQ of a walnut.
I graduated when I was 20 years old from high school.
Hey, Earl, real quick question for you, brother.
Brother! You're all a bunch of fucking fork-tongued snakes. And you're all willing to sell yourselves out and sell others out just for the laughs.
Yes.
Cheers. Oh, yeah.
Are you always off on Thursdays?
Usually, but there are a couple times in the past where I was called in back in Texas and a couple times here in Florida.
Couple of times in Detroit, but in 1975, we were told not stop on the telephone on the
What the fuck
window.
is with the...
Isn't that great, guys? I mean, like, I honestly, I would love to be able to provide good entertainment, but obviously there are more important matters. But there was, again, we're going back to the old times, okay? It's never going to be the same. We just have to accept that. But there was a time where I could be consistent and provide the desire that people had for viewable entertainment. But nowadays, no, things have changed. But these people, they don't seem to understand that. Come on, continue.
Echo? Who's Echo?
Because Dr. Brown Genius has an echo in the background. Genius.
Oh, another point is that yes, when I did act in that consistent manner, there weren't these sort of level of fuck ups. Did I set a standard too high? I think so. Because you have all these people, well, why can't you go back to the way that you used to do things? And they say that about other people as well, Ken included. Now I'm losing my train of thought because, yeah, I'm a little stoned. I'm sure I'll get to the point. Let's continue.
Dr. Brown, please turn like the echo. You in like a cave. You're like a bat. You turn upside down in a cave.
Oh, the point I was trying to make. Yeah, great job there, Dave. Ken?
Okay.
Oops.
Stalagmite in a stalagmite.
Sounds awful.
Dr. Brown, do you sleep upside down?
Dr. Brown, there's an echo.
Yeah, I just wanted to highlight that. But the point I was trying to make is, yeah, did things differently back in the day. And I set a certain standard. And now you have people that are bored and that they demand from people, build your treehouse. It's got to be built, blah, blah, blah. But they've never offered anything. They're... Man, this fucking weed is really fucking me up. I did not plan to be so stoned. What is the... You are right. You are all right to wag your finger at me because I was making a point and I keep fucking dropping it. That's the fourth time, right?
Oh, homie, are you inside a cave?
Oh, okay. Now I fucking get it again. Look, before I forget it, I was fucking doing shows during this time. Okay, things are over, but okay, I set a standard, and now this is what we're hearing right now. This show, apart from my fuck ups, this review. This is what you now have available. This is what people are supposed to be looking forward to, and you've got YR and others that are pumping this up like, oh, this is great stuff, forget, oh, we don't say names here, like we're better than them, we're like going to be more successful and this and that, blah blah blah. And they, again, this is something that doesn't want to be addressed. But yeah, holy fuck, am I stoned. I did not expect to be this stoned. And where's that? Yeah, I smoked most of the joint. But damn. A shout out to Bird 2393 in the chat. He says 69. How droll. Let's continue. We're almost at this one spot. This is what I've been really waiting for here. Because, and Ken hopefully is listening or will tune into this part. Because this reveals a lot of the crux when it comes to esse Steve Arturo Feco. Because the shit that he'll say reveals more so his biases. And you've got to listen to this for yourself to make up your own mind. I don't try to manipulate shit. I play the clips clean, uncut. And you can make up your own mind. Let's continue.
We got the gray zone coming up today with C-Man, homie.
Oh my God. I do appreciate you joining me on this adventure, doing this stream here. I do apologize for not being able to sanitize this stream. I'm playing it raw. Oh, baby, I like it raw. And you're hearing it exactly as it is. you're gonna have to make up the judgment on that. But I can't control what these motherfuckers are doing with their fucking bullshit, and you have to endure it just as much as I do, because yeah, you want to hear it unedited so that nobody can fucking argue it. Well, we're all here dealing with it, so let's continue.
You're gonna have to kick him out, bro.
You
Like,
might
Knock
get
to the ground.
you
Knock to the
lost.
ground.
And no,
All right,
I'm not
checking
going
1, 2.
anywhere
Thank you.
until the job is done. That's how the
Dr.
All right,
drama
Echo.
Yeah.
diner
All right, go ahead. I muted him.
goes.
Earl, fix your
You will
echo, homie. This is
eat
a professional show,
and
man.
enjoy.
Can't be dealing with
Let's
that shit, bro.
see.
Bitch ass ninja.
Bitch
Come on.
ass ninja.
What's
Yo,
up,
RP,
SC? How you doing?
What's up,
Are
homies?
you going to work in a few, I guess?
Ugh.
Yeah, 3:30.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, I could be home being a loser, but no, get a job, get a job.
I know. You know when you hit the whole. Oh man, I missed the whole Scott being a loser, drunkie. Now we missed the
Ah,
whole unemployed RP. You know what I mean?
Yes.
ah,
Okay.
come on. Why are come on.
And yet, SC Arturo says other people are malicious. I don't know whatever problem he had with the other guy, but okay. Ken, can we get an okay?
Okay.
Thank God you're alive. Again, be sure to check with your doctor about that inflamed heart.
See,
No
like,
direction in
how's the-
life. You know.
No direction. No money. We missed that RP, you know?
Fuego and Etsy Steve bury everyone live now. Like really, the two main guys burying you two are Paul 3 and Extreme Shaft.
I could
Now-
care less about both of them. How about that?
Well,
Anyways,
Well, no, we're going to talk about that because you're going to stay on.
Is he saying this because these people appear on his shows and nowhere else? Because I kind of think, well, not nowhere else. I believe Paul 3 has been on Joe's show, I think. And Extreme Shaft is on Nikki J's show.
on this call and not talk about anything else because that's what
I'm
you
not
do.
gonna shit on them. I'm not gonna shit on
There's
them.
no
bro.
shitting on them. I'm just asking you for the goddamn opinions. Like, wait, why are they?
Listen how emotional, or should I say, emotional he's getting. It's like, dude, relax. Like, why don't you explain it to you? Already know he's fucking low IQ. I mean, I know you're white trash, but like, you can see this guy. He's mestizo. Like, just break down your fucking language so that a retarded child could understand. Because that's what he is.
Doing is why can't they just come on the call and just have a party with you guys?
They
That's
could
all I'm
join.
saying.
I'm not saying they can. Who said they can't? They could join.
They can join. Dude, this guy's faker than a fucking Chinese brand. Simple. Faker. Greasy Arturo. Go back to your country, please. You know, you're illegal. Just leave America, please.
Bottom of the barrel. Carlos Ray.
Yeah, again, a term that I seem to have introduced. Does anyone read? Does anyone? Like a book, you know, that thing, you know, that cardboard that has pages between it? Does anyone read those things anymore?
Come in right now for all I care. I got no issues with them.
There's Carlos Ray's fake dog on the picture. Real great.
Bro, doesn't Carlos Ray have like a tism or something? Like, isn't he like
Okay,
half?
that's
Oh,
autism.
yes.
Yes.
So who is he to really?
Dr. Jacob RP, it is great for you to come here to the German Society of Genetic Knowledge to let us know that you are so apt in your knowledge to understand who has a autism. Yeah, very scientific there, Jacob.
Like what? The guy writes everything in capitals. What are we fucking?
Yo, StreamYard is easier to join the call than Skype
No, it's not. Stop it.
and Discord. So you just click that link and you hit a couple buttons and then you're on the show like
Couple
that. It's free.
buttons.
Carlos, once you get in the call, homie.
Who's disagreeing that it's difficult?
Bro, never trust a guy who types everything in capitals, bro. I'll just say that.
All donations go to Joe Cronin. Please send all Joe. Even if you don't like Joe Cronin and you like
right
this
back.
show, just donate to Joe anyway. You know. SCC is gonna go take a shower for 45 minutes. We got a special mystery guest
I don't know what
joining
to
the
do.
show. Former co-host of Joe Cronin. Would y'all guess who that guy is? RP, what you go fuck yourself, homie?
Oh my god. Like, seriously? This is the shit we gotta fucking endure?
My name is Jacob Prava. I'm a fucking faggot. Fuck you.
Again, this is what you want to tune into.
Fuck you, homie. Fuck you, dude. For real, man. For real, homie.
Oh my god. Let me see if I can forward this. Hold on. Oh yeah, he made a new fucking intro.
Please like, subscribe, and click the bell for all live show notifications and all things Joe Cronin Show, monetize this, and WWE. We are live 24/7, so please like, subscribe, and click the bell for all the news, rumors, and updates of all things WWE. Joe Cronin Show, monetize this. Thank you.
He plays this multiple times in these videos, and it's so bad and so sad. Like, dude.
Please like, subscribe, and click the bell for all live show notifications and all things Joe Cronin Show, monetize
just
this,
played
and
this. Get the
WWE.
He
We are
pla-
live
No, he played it again.
24/7, so please like, subscribe,
This
and click the bell
motherfucker.
for all the news.
Playing the sound clips over and over like fucking Ken. Shout out to Bam 6956 in the chat.
Rumors and updates of all things WWE. Joe Cronin Show, monetize this. Thank you.
You're absolutely right, Bam.
Guys, we got the StreamYard link going right now. This is crazy. This is crazy right now. What's going on, man? Some big shit. RP's pissed off.
YR sounds like a fucking DJ for a fucking junior high school fucking event or something. Like, this is amazing. This is great. Adorable.
SC's pissed off.
The brothers are live.
The brothers cancel their channel and then restore it under 24 hours. The brothers. Or the brothers, right? The brothers. You'd stab yourselves in the back for a drink of contaminated water. Simple fact. We all know it. And we watch you and laugh because we know you would fucking do it. Let's continue.
Let's see.
Is it Dave? Please, is it Dave?
Let's see.
Is it?
He said 1 minute, man. What are you doing? What time do you work today?
3:30.
Are we gonna do a bar show, motherfucker?
No.
No,
Bring your
I got in
bring your
trouble last
Bluetooth.
time for doing that.
Bring earbuds.
I don't have headphones. I don't have headphones.
You don't have nothing? Not even the wired one?
Nothing.
And
Actually,
don't
I
have,
think I
like,
do,
one-
Actually,
Look for it, bro. That would be cool.
Some headphones, right?
Guy's getting jealous of his other bartender on the first day. He's making more tips. Come
We're
on,
almost there at the juice. We're almost there at the juice.
fucking idiot.
The
Idiot.
juice. And hold on. See,
I'm with one.
look, I have a certain set of skills. The clinking that you just heard was a bowl and a spoon. Ask me how I know that. Let's continue.
Another person tonight, so I'll make money tonight.
And more importantly is that it's indicating that somebody is eating while they're on a fucking stream. The most insulting of things. That is something that certainly is worthy of having your tongue pulled out and potentially having your hands cut off. At least if it was 1,000 years ago and I was in charge. But, well, the way society is going these days, who knows if I will be your overlord in the future. And let's continue.
Oh.
Oh.
On Saturday, I'll pay for the
Dead air,
StreamYard so
dead
we
air.
can do chaotic behavior again.
Because if it wasn't for YR, I'd be a nobody. I
But you're like
graduated
this
from high
close to
school
being
at
a fucking hell
20.
anyways.
I got a small D.
Ah, it's fine.
Oh my
Yo,
god.
Dr. Brown was pissed.
Like it kills me. And yeah, you're enjoying the same bullshit that I am, but I'm experiencing it for the second time. But yeah, I apologize, although I shouldn't have to, because this is just fucking horrid. Ugh. That was exasperation for those that don't understand.
No, you got an echo and all that shit.
As the show's, broadcaster and producer, maybe you should have done something about that. Oh, no, you allowed it because you thought it was funny. Again, lukewarm, room temperature, IQ. Double digit at most. Because YR thinks that's funny. Let's continue.
You know?
Again,
Let's
clink,
see.
clink, 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 clink. Stop fucking eating on air, you disgusting fuck. This isn't Mexico. This isn't Venezuela. Okay? You're in America. Act that way.
See, where you at, homie?
Real professional. Liar. Real fucking professional. Like, this is not a low crime. This is treasonous. Okay? You don't do this shit. Okay? It's disgusting. It's fucking disgusting. And it's worthy of a proper condition.
Doctor's respectful, bro. Now.
Real classy.
What?
Real classy.
Dr. Brown likes to go at it.
It is true. But he was, I don't know, he was busy or something. I don't know what his deal was. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Is that Wire's not looking really good these days. Let's make it bigger. There you are. He's looking a little gaunt. Eyes are drooping towards the side of his face. Yeah. See a doctor? I don't know, but yeah, not too sure if you're on the right diet there, buddy. So, Let's continue.
We need to send out that Seaman bat signal.
I thought you were like this big bad podcaster. Go ahead.
I thought you
Talking
were.
RP, talking all this shit, bro. All this shit. All these people can't stand y'all. I can't figure out why. I don't know why. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But you do know why. You're just lying here.
Just like that.
You're part of the lie. You're part of the lie. You fucking feed them limes and coax them to fucking say shit. Stop. Just stop, Wire. Just stop. Just like reveal all your tricks. Okay? Like you've been found out. Okay? You're like David Copperfield. You know, just revealed. We know your tricks now. Just stop pretending that you did these things. Just make the video that shows how you did it and admit that, yeah, you were a fake, blah, blah, blah. And we're good. But you won't. Let's continue.
I hate him. Do you like that dude? Click the StreamYard link. Join the show.
No, but if I tried to call in, you certainly wouldn't take my call. Also, we're almost there. We're almost there to the juice. The juice is almost loose. But it's going to be the greasy one. The illegal Arturo. Who's going to, state these things. And, Kenny boy! Kenny! Funmouth Ken, if you are around, I would certainly love for you to let me know what you think about these sorts of things. Almost there, people. Let's continue.
Live right now.
My Yankees about to be good.
Your Yankees. Because you're certainly paying the team salary every year, you know.
What are you eating?
Oh, so I was correct. Ken Dave Rose is always correct. But yeah, he's eating on stream. And to be honest, there's been times where I was fucking famished doing shows with a multitude of people. And I would, do this really weird thing. It's called muting myself. So I'd mute myself. I'd be able to get in a few fucking scarfs, if you want to call them that. But, multiple mouthfuls. That would be a scarf. And 2 scarves would be multiple mouthfuls. But, do that. Have a drink to wash it down. And as soon as I get referred to again and expected to speak on a stream, I can speak normally. As if I wasn't even eating at all. And that's happened multiple times. So, there's professionalism. And then there's this. Tell me again who you want to watch. Even the hate watchers. Tell me. I mean, you could hate me all you want, but who puts on a better fucking show? Who does it better? Nobody. Nobody does it better than Dave Rose. Let's continue.
Chicken and potatoes.
What you get on camera, homie?
Nah, I'm good. Wait, hold on. Give me a second.
No, my eyebrows aren't right, but as soon as they are, I'm going to be on camera. And I do believe he does show himself on camera, but...
It's your Edgar haircut. Fuck out of here.
You're the last one to talk, Ashtray Head, so please don't speak about haircuts. Thank you. And again, it's thank you. It's not, thank you, I'm a gay fucking faggot, thank you. As YR has tried to establish in this community.
Oh, you got that Edgar haircut. That's what Paul 3 was saying. You got an Edgar haircut. What does that mean?
No, I don't.
I don't know. I just use that term, but what does that mean? No, why? Just stop. You're sounding stupid. You're looking stupid. Just stop.
Edgar.
No, I don't.
I gotta show this. I do have to show this. Man, you are looking gaunt, dude. You need to fucking. You need to get a better diet, to be quite honest. Um, you're looking very pale, especially living in Texas. But you're looking pale. You need to be removing all these processed foods from your diet. I can see this. I can see this from looking at you. Remove the processed foods, the fast foods and stuff that you're going to. I know you're going to these things because you're just too lazy to make them, make food on your own. But when you do make food, you're making these kolaches or whatever it is, and it's just dough and salt, I believe. Dude, get some nutrients. Eat some salad, vegetables, like bison, a variety. You're not looking good. Let's continue.
What does that mean?
I don't use.
Get a cancel.
I don't use my.
Let's do an eating deal.
And that was real Dave Rose right there. Let's continue.
Dumbass.
I don't.
Oh, but why would Dave Rose be telling somebody to, get a better, lifestyle and health, if he hates them and stuff? Well, maybe I don't hate them. And more importantly, I'm providing beneficial information that they could use. What benefit do I have from stating that sort of thing? But this sort of understanding seems to be beyond those that have a room-level intelligence. But we have more to go, and the juice is loose. Let's continue. And a happy March 1st, Friday. Ooh, yeah! Yeah! It's right, the cream always rises to the top. Yeah! Dig it!
Use my hair for my hairline. That's the Edgar haircut.
Okay, he's going into. Forget about this, but yeah, the hairline thing. This guy's fucking obsessed with this fucking hairline and stuff. And I'm thinking the only reason you would be is that if it's really receding at a quick rate, that you would be, sort of discussing it. But that's up to you to decide.
Holy shit.
Bro, Paul 3 looks dirty as hell. He shouldn't be talking about nobody.
Hold on. Do I need to show the image of you with your dirty feet again? Hold on. Where did I put that? I'm too stoned and fucking confused. I'm not going to look for it. But, yeah, you had dirty feet. So, yeah. Well, is that it? Yeah, it is. It is. I found it. Serendipity, my friends. Synchronicity. And when you ask, it shall be received. And, yeah, really? Actually, I've got the, hold on. Got the line for that. I know I'm like,
Really, nigga?
20 seconds late or more. But yeah. Okay. Let's continue.
Yo,
Wears the same sweater. Wears the same sweater every fucking day. Come on.
Yo, so the SmackDown tickets, nosebleeds, are up to like $200 now, and there's not a lot of seats left. It started at $29.99, like probably before Christmas, right? Maybe a little bit earlier than that. Plenty of seats, and then a couple of days before, The Rock announced on Monday Night Raw, like, they did this little thing, like he tweeted it out or some shit, that he's going to be, like, these list of dates that he's going to be at. it went up to like 50, and then when The Rock announced, it went up to like to the 100, and then until then it was like 170, and now it's 200. So it's way, you know. Jacob RP's Edgar haircut gets one every 2 days. You know what I'm saying?
You would
So obsessed, you know.
Negative.
Because it's normal for a man to be so obsessed over his appearance, right, guys? I mean, that's what everyone talks about, you know, in the locker room or when they're having beers or hanging out, like that their physical appearance. I'm not sure the guys you're hanging out with like the vagine. Let's continue.
Oh, for nosebleeds?
Nah.
Oh, look at that 26 viewing. Shaft looking stupid. Let's continue.
Not for the nosebleeds, homie.
Negative.
Yeah, look at us dead air.
Bye, roll up. Was about to roll up.
Even the AI makes them look worse. Like, disgusting. Look at those mustaches.
Yeah, that's the call. What's up, guys?
Disgusting. Like, you want these
like
5'4"
like pissing off seniors?
manlets
Hello?
to bear your children?
You
I'm
like
talking to
pissing
the
off senior
ladies here.
citizens, Dick Cole?
Whatever fucking ladies
Hey,
might be
I
watching. But you want these fucking manlets to father your children? Like, in fact, this question should be asked of all women, really. These faces should be put on posters, put around neighborhoods. And it should say on the poster, do you want these individuals fathering, you know, this woman's or your sisters, your cousins, your nieces, children? Like, look at them. Come on. The dominance of the male gene will, more often than not, but, you know, that's a deeper discussion, influence itself on the children, and therefore the children will look more like them. And there's variables on that. Okay, so it's not static. But that being said, look at these fucking disgusting individuals. And would you want your children to look like this? I would certainly not. It's just, fucking, or like this. You want your children to look like this? Like fucking hobbits? Like mestizo hobbits? You want that? You want to see that? It's just, fucking, I apologize. Apologize for exposing the audience to such X-rated material. Let's continue.
Hey, homie.
Hey, how you doing, you fucking douchebag? All you do is fucking stir the pot. Hey, we're gonna get to the bottom of this. Why don't you guys like him? And then when I'm here, like, oh yeah, they could join the call. There's no issues. You're like, no, you gotta express yourself. No, come on, we're gonna dive into it. I got no issues, brother. And then these fucking assholes join the call.
Brother! That's faggot for fake, by the way.
And you're like, yeah, there really are some scumbags, right? All they do is fucking talk shit.
Yo, SC, what'd you think about RP with the bar last night? Did you like that fish thing and everything? That was cool. Like SC, RP, we enjoyed that for real. That was nice.
The fish thing? What the? Oh, the guy.
Yeah, like because we were listening to him. It kind of sounded like. Did you remind you of a bird or no?
The guy sounded like a douchebag, to be honest.
He's Filipino. He's like 5'1".
He sounded like a douchebag.
Wait.
I'm not gonna lie. He's pretty.
Yeah. You basically look Filipino. You basically, I mean, let's just be honest, guys. Okay, Filipinos were bred by the Spanish that invaded, and come on, they have the wispy, mustache hair and stuff. They don't look like full man. And they look identical. Like, what are you talking about? Like, come on, man.
He's pretty. What's the word?
Conceited?
Greedy. Like he's greedy with the customers, and he's. It's all about him and shit.
The guy sounded a little douchey when I'm like, yo, so what do you think about Paramore?
I'm glad he won't. I'm glad he won't be there today. He will not be there today.
Damn, bro, but that's your coworker, my nigga.
Because he wants to take all the customers.
You got that low man syndrome, you know what I mean?
Doesn't want to share.
Again, I don't know what this fucking noise is in the background, but this is professionalism, right? Oh, thank God Dave Rose isn't around to criticize us for being fucking douchebag, mental, fucking midget, retard morons. But, let's just give, what everyone deserves, because we know what everyone deserves. We're going to give them a show with fucking sounds, like just at random. Nobody can hear anything. People talking over each other and fucking stupid shit. Like, really? Really?
Really, nigga?
Yeah. Let's continue.
Low man syndrome?
What are?
Again, why are you yelling? Why are you yelling? You're fucking mentally retarded? Okay, get euthanized. Because this world doesn't need people who are so emotionally unkempt that they can't control themselves. So, let's continue. Yeah, keep yelling, you fucking faggot.
Yo, is it true that Paul 3 was saying that I have an Edgar haircut?
Dude,
Yes.
Like yesterday, he was.
Is Edgar the new term for faggot?
But we need to review that. It's so.
God.
SC, can you put that on?
A nice
Go ahead.
But yesterday, he was shitting on me, right? He was like, fuck you, SC, you don't need to be here. You're drowning the fucking show. You're horrible. RP's a lot better than you. He's cool. I like him a lot more. And then he just started to shit on you. But, fucking RP, he's a fucking piece of shit. All he does really is just fucking bitches about fucking drinks. The guy, like, he's talking about he wants to get married. He wants to make some money now because he likes the girl. He's trying to get married. Nobody understands what he's trying to say subliminally. The guy sucks. Then he just went on to your looks. The guy, yeah, he might be fucking 6'10", but guess what? The guy got a fucking Edgar Allan haircut.
I don't have an Edgar.
What is he?
Edgar Allan Poe haircut.
What the Edgar Allan Poe? Like, really? These motherfuckers, these fucking illegals, are even gonna know of that individual?
Yeah, you got the Edgar Allan Poe haircut and shit. Like, what?
I make fun of people for the Edgar. I don't have the Edgar.
Word, that Edgar haircut.
I make fun of people about their haircut. I'm very mature. I'm 30 years old, but I graduated from high school when I was 20. But I make fun of people because of their haircut. I don't have anything better to do in my life. Like, fuck, man, I'm just a fucking shitty bartender. Never went to fucking college or anything. Like, I got no skills, man. I got a small dick. Please love me, please.
There could be straight trash.
That is
nigga.
bad.
No, RP, you do kind of have it though. Look.
Oh, where's your boyfriend?
Hold on, before we do that, let's just... Can we want to get some stuff that's not full AI, but there you go. That's... Look at that. I mean, AI was very generous to him, but that's... You call that a fucking mustache? Really? I mean, I think we already know what clip I'm going to have to go to on this one, but...
Really, nigga?
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's continue.
Where's Junebug?
Why are you yelling? Why are you fucking yelling?
Assholes.
Oh, that's right. Junebug did have the
Fucking SC Steve tried to fucking run that guy off, and I criticize him less than, oh my god, I'm such a fucking pussy, I fucking left. Yeah, okay, you're a fucking pussy, Junebug. But SC Steve has also criticized you, and you also took offense to that. But okay.
Oh shit! Good point. Good point. I didn't even think about that. Damn.
Damn.
They're trying to hit that daddy haircut. You know what I mean? Yo, but Daddy Yankee, no homo, but yo, that guy.
Here comes the
30 years
juice,
have
people.
passed, and the guy
I
looks
told you it was
fucking
coming.
same. Guy doesn't age one bit, bro.
Listen to SC Arturo,
Like, what
the
the fuck is
greasy
the
illegal.
secret, bro? That's why I'm like moisturizing my face every morning and night now because of that mofo.
That sounds kind of gay.
Oh, you moisturize?
Again, yelling.
Yeah,
That's what you
I
want to
started
tune
doing
into?
that last
Yelling?
year.
Did you copy your girl's night routine?
She got me onto her routine. She was like, "Yo, you gotta start doing this. You gotta start doing this. I want you to
So basically, that's a yes.
do this." And I'm like, "All right." I'm like, "Whatever you think is right, I'll do." So
Is
good?
SC is the
Whipped.
not the alpha in that relationship. Guy takes vacations every weekend. You know what I mean?
So what the fuck you want me to tell her? No, I know.
You know, you're fucking gay.
More about you with when it comes to fucking moisturizing.
You
No, I
stole
don't know
Foul
shit
Mouth
about
Ken's
it.
thing of taking vacays every weekend, you scumbag.
Yeah, well, guess what he stole from me? Threatening people and shit.
There we go. Here we go. The juice is loose. Let's hear it. SC Arturo, the fake fuck, who got decimated by the one and only Tony. Decimated.
Being malicious. He's the malicious one. He hangs out.
Yeah, until I introduced that term and Ken used it as well. You had no idea what it even meant, you fucking greasy half-breed mutt mestizo.
With people that fucking show obituaries and fucking docs maps and shit.
That's me! Hey, right? Again, frame obituaries. Oh, you're literally Hitler. Oh, man, these millennials, because he's in his 30s, right? So, millennial, compared to me, Gen X, greatest generation ever, huge. And this motherfucker, this pussy, is offended because I frame obituaries, in quotation marks. That I even said that? Like, dude, why are... You have the softest crew. You've got fucking this motherfucker. Oh, these words, they hurt me. You got fucking RP, who, again, oh, you call me water boy. I'm quitting. And then you got you who's like, I can't stand this no more. I'm quitting. I'm changing my channel. I'm gonna make it private. But you guys are soft, and you know this. You're listening right now. Or you're gonna listen later, because I don't take my videos down on a queue. You fucking coward. But you're gonna listen, and you're gonna rage and seethe. You're not gonna be able to cope, but you're gonna rage and seethe. And you can't deny what I'm fucking saying. But it's the truth. Let's continue.
You think that's cool? But that's cool, right? We're not going to talk about that. We're just going to ignore everything. All the whole threatening and putting up obituaries, people's deaths and fucking photos.
Oh my God, I'm so offended. Meanwhile,
That's cool.
hold on, where's my fucking
on,
mouse
War.
cursor?
Come on.
Oh, wow.
Meanwhile, this motherfucker, S.A. Greasy Illegal, Arturo Steve, he was going around saying that Ken was spreading COVID because his family was sick with COVID, and he, as the man of the family, was going out and getting groceries and doing what needed to be done. So That's just one of the many different bullshit takes that fucking Greasy Arturo has tried to pull. Let's continue.
I he hangs
Come
out
on,
with
YR.
people that fucking do put up obituaries, but that's cool. We're gonna talk.
Actually, it's fucking one of the coolest shit. That's fucking metal and goth at the same time. Like, that's the coolest fucking shit ever. And nobody's done it other than me. And nobody does it better than me. So take your offense and shove it up your already highly used asshole because you're a faggot and you take it in the pooper. But yeah, shove it up there. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Let's continue.
Talk about somebody who's like always kidding about, oh, he's gonna be calling fucking Manhattan City Hall on me. Oh my god, I feel endangered. I feel fucking what's that word?
Ladies and gentlemen, Foul Mouth Ken. How you doing, Ken?
And I'm out of here. Goodbye, guys.
Great job there, Wire. Great job.
That's what YR wants to hear. That's what he enjoys when I start to rage like this.
And there is the proof that YR feeds the lines.
He gets off on that shit. That's what he enjoys hearing.
And that is true. As long as it's somebody else other than him that's saying that. And this has gone on for years, people. So we already have the example that has been displayed to all of us, is that as long as somebody else is saying that stuff, not him, but he'll feed you lines for it, he's happy. So, wire exposed. Let's continue.
YR, you know you love it, YR.
He does.
Yeah, he likes when I hit those points.
He loves it. He love it, man. He love it. Also, Skype lines are fully open now. Anyone who wants to call in, say your piece. I've been going on for, what am I going on for? 2 hours, 24 minutes. I think I've been doing a good job. I could wrap up at any point, but if somebody has anything that they would like to add, share, or postulate, then I'm more than willing to take a call. If you want to call in on Skype, Devious Dave Rose, you already know my fucking channel. And, yeah, let's continue for the time being. Because I could keep going on, but, you know, I am getting kind of hungry. And, yeah. Well, let's continue.
Hey guys, we're waiting for you to click that StreamYard link in the description and the live chat and join this show right now live. SC Steve and RP are the two most hated guys in the community. Don't be a bitch.
Sounds like he's eating.
Call in. Wear a helmet. Let's go.
Yeah, this is what you're tuning in for every week.
Listen to the intro, the new one.
Brothers Club.
That fucking just shits on it.
Yeah.
The brothers are alive.
The brothers are gay.
Yeah, I don't know what's over that SC and RP guy, man. Cutting lemons and oranges all day. You know,
I gotta
like
fast forward.
And you're a good bartender, and you know make them good drinks. Maybe get a little tipsy, you know. Maybe if you're good enough at flirting, you know, you flirt with them, you know. And I'm pretty handsome, and I'm tall. I'm 6'2".
All right there, Runt.
I'm 6'10", so
You're fucking 5'2" there, Frodo. Relax with the cocksworks.
Trust me, eventually I'll be doing the same thing, talking to girls, women, and shit, getting them tipsy and shit, and
Slipping tablets in their fucking drinks. Also, the gay, again, as I've highlighted, the gay response. Like, why? Why are you doing that? I mean, like, really, you that much of a degenerate? Like, well, actually, he is, because I believe he actually talks about this. No, hold on. I know he actually talks about this later on. Is that apparently the girl that I believe the girl that he's seen, she has a husband or some sort of partner, and she's texting him on the side. Or there's some other girl apparently that he's doing that with. So, you can't really claim any moral standards there, Jacob. But yeah, keep living that fantasy. Let's continue.
That's
Alright, what's gonna
fucked
come
up,
first?
RP. That's
What's
fucked
gonna
up,
come
RP. You have
first?
responsibility. You're
What comes
a.
first? You sleeping with one of the customers or you quitting?
me sleeping. I don't know, because if one of the nightclubs that I applied to calls me, I don't know. I
I
may
don't
not be here
know.
very
I don't
long.
know.
Yeah, but you gotta be on your shit, RP. You gotta have your
Because you
fucking
gotta
shirt tucked
understand, like,
in.
hold on, it's a hotel, like, it's not gonna be super busy. But I also haven't experienced me being there alone yet. So what if I do make money? Maybe I'll be okay,
Okay.
Are you always gonna be by yourself?
But I am thinking of getting a.
Wait. You know what I'm thinking is that you're 30 years old, basically. I think you're 29, about to be 30, but you never went to post-secondary education. You didn't get any knowledge in other fields that could potentially help you in the future for some sort of job, and be adaptable for the workforce. Like, are you just interested in taking menial jobs? Because again, bartender. What skills can you transfer to another job other than, say, fast food? Yeah, like you could serve a burger and stuff because you've served a beer, but can you write up a report? Can you document inventory? Probably not. So, what kind of future do you have lined up there, Jacob? If really you're just at 30, just playing the bartender gig, like how long do you think your looks are going to fucking hold up for you to be able to run the bar and get tips just based on your looks? From what you're saying, that's what's happening. But how long do you think you can do that? After that, what do you have lined up that you can fall back on? That's a question you need to be asking yourself.
Second job to, like, try to, like, make more money and shit. So I just need to find something close by and save up to get a good car, a good working car.
Get on camera, RP, please.
Bro, I'm literally in the bathroom, fucking brushing my teeth.
Yeah, who is this guy to criticize anyone when he doesn't even have a car?
Why?
I get ready for work, homie. Gotta look good.
You gotta take the bus.
No, hell no. I take an Uber. I saved up money for my last gig, so I got money for Uber and shit.
Yeah, if you had a... These people are so fucking stupid. Buy a car. It'll be cheaper than fucking having to Uber to all these places. But... retarded people.
Can you take transportation?
No. I don't want to.
I don't want to. Not that he can't. He just doesn't want to. He could. He could utilize the city's transit system, actually invest back into his city through the payment of fare. But no, He doesn't want to do that. He wants to give it to a private company that, first of all, underpays their drivers, but their drivers are fucking retarded anyways. And he wants to use a system that I'm still, questioning this, but, wants to go up against the taxi cartel, which it is a cartel. And they do control things. But, taxi guys, for the most part, do provide a better job than a fucking Uber driver. Simple fact. And there's better protection with insurance and other things, but perhaps a little too high on the IQ level for people like Jacob RP to understand. Let's continue.
I don't need to. It's right there. It's only like 10 minutes away.
Take the bike.
The fuck I look like? I'm in my 30s, bro. Pedaling is not easy.
You're in your 30s. Why don't you own a fucking car?
I used to do that back when I was like 18. Go to work.
Yeah, when you're 18 and you got young legs, hell yeah, I could do that all day. I could do that all day. Now I'm older. Now that I'm older and fatter, fuck.
Why don't you get a scooter, brother?
Nah, bro, because it doesn't take that much to buy a car. All you need is $4,000.
Then why? Well, actually, no, less. But why don't you have a car then?
And it's not that hard to make $4,000.
Yeah, but a good scooter is just $250.
Damn.
I'm not a male prostitute. I don't know how quick it is to get $4,000. But let's continue.
$250, really?
Yeah.
Where, Amazon?
Yeah.
That'd be pretty dope. That'd be a pretty good investment. That'd be a pretty good investment.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm definitely saving up. I'm definitely saving up for a new Honda Accord. Hopefully a new one, like a new.
Why aren't you going for a Toyota Corolla like all these, mestizo spics do? Like, really? It's just Honda Accord. Okay. You can tell that he's not. He doesn't feel American if he's buying a Honda Accord. A lot of good American brands that you could be buying, but no, he wants to go chinky. And yes, chink means Chinese and not Japanese, but whatever. Slanties. Well, let's continue. Are you having fun, guys? Are you enjoying yourselves? Having a good time tonight? I am. Let's continue.
Year one. Once I get my shit together with this job, like stabilized every week, I'll say, because I'm saving up every penny to get this car. Every fucking penny, I'm saving it up for I get this car. So in about a month,
it's gonna be a 1992 Honda Accord. It's gonna be great. Yeah, it needs a new muffler and 4 new tire, new windshield, new motor. Basically, I need a new car, but it's gonna be great.
You're gonna see me with a new car, I promise. Like a month, 30 days.
Would he be low riding there and wherever the fuck you live? Oh yeah, Jersey. He lives in Jersey, so it's what low ride in Jersey. Look at my car. He's got mine. That's the funny thing. I can actually see this guy fucking doing it. He can, but it wouldn't even be low ride. He'd buy like third party, like was it like aftermarket products, like third party. I saw this yesterday. There was a fucking Corolla in front of me. Obviously, it was a fucking Pajit. And they put like how you can have the letters and shit that you can put like it's a V6 or it's a fucking like a extra logo like for a BMW or whatever. So like I believe it was Corolla, but it had like V6, and then it had like I can't remember the other fucking text and stuff, but it was just like, dude, you are, and I've seen this before. It's like it's the gayest fucking shit ever. It's just they're adding fucking decals to their really low level car, and I don't know, are they trying to convince themselves that it's better, or are they trying to like tell somebody on the road and thinking they're ignorant that, oh, look at me, I've got a fucking high turbo, Subaru Toyota V6, like, and you see this shit. Like, who are they trying to fucking convince? But anywho, let's get back to this.
I think.
Oh, shout out to the Goon in the chat, who claims that he's not often around, but I would say that that's contrary to what we're saying. Let's continue.
Nice.
Yes, bro. Because when you think about it, when you put your mind to it, it's not that hard to buy. It's not that hard.
Yeah, I certainly will choose you to be my life coach there,
Plus,
buddy.
I'm gonna be doing some betting on games and shit in sports soon.
Oh, you're so
maybe that'll
cool,
help.
senor. You're gonna waste some money on betting on sports that are rigged.
I would just stick to
But you're not a sports person. You're not really a sports guy.
soccer.
Oh, soccer, yeah. That's hard to bet on. Soccer, it can go either way.
I mean, because there's no rigging? Or... Again, is this what you people want to listen to? Yes, I haven't been on for a while, but again, nobody does it better than Dave Rose.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
I'm giving you a better show than these guys did.
Well, it's multiple, but yeah.
Can you read the show and tell us?
No.
The Skype lines are fully open. Anyone wants to call in, call in. I could use a break. Certainly like other people to share their opinion. But you guys are not the only ones suffering from listening to this shit, because I'm fucking here with you listening to it too and suffering along with you. Okay, I'm not immune to this sort of fucking thing. It's just, it honestly is. It honestly is difficult, and I commend everyone, even the hate watchers, that tuned in to listen through all this fucking drivel, because it is challenging. But I thought, why not? Today would be a good day to stream. I've been streaming for, how long now? 2 hours, 40 minutes, almost 3 hours. Not too shabby. We obviously do have YR. They're streaming as well. I don't know what they're saying about me. But I'm sure they're trying to counter some of the things that I've said, but or they're trying to, maybe it's the opposite. Maybe they're like, oh, we're not going to even address that somebody is airing right now and talking about this. But, it is what it is. Let's see here. The Goon says, only because there's not much live streams these days, and Wire isn't always great. Was he ever? Danny MT says, who the fuck says a sport is hard to bet on, because it can go either way. And it's not soccer, it's football, and football does not have harder odds about all other sports. I don't know. One of those stuff. But, yeah. Skype line's open. Let's continue.
I think we have the right as your co-host.
This isn't StreamYard, homie. This is StreamYard.
I'm aware this is StreamYard. You just said it isn't. And now you said it is.
This would be a good surprise to you. You don't like surprises, homie?
What time are they going to be here?
You want a SWAT team to show up to your house in about 5 minutes? You're talking shit about Ken, bro.
Hey, hold on. Hey. I thought you didn't say names around here. Wire? I thought you didn't say names around here. Certainly not my name. How dare you? No. But, Ken, you brought up Ken's name. Actually, you know what? Let's see. Let's see right here. Maybe I will be blessed with the opportunity to speak to the one and only Dr. Earl. Let's see if maybe he'll take this call. I don't know if he's working today, but let's just randomly call him up. He's not online, says Skype. All right. It would have been good to get him on. Oh, let's continue. Man, I've got such a great radio voice. Oh, yeah. And again, nobody does it better than Dave Rose. I don't need to remind you, but I guess I do. Let's continue.
What time are they going to be here?
4.5 minutes. Whole army. Whole army in the Navy.
Call in, Wire. I don't know if you're
Where's
listening.
C-Man, bro? I want C-Man on.
Oh, he sucks, dude. You don't want him here.
Really? You're
Yeah.
against him now, huh, homie?
What was that?
You're against him, homie, or?
Homie,
Like,
brother.
he's always trying to-
Hey,
Brother!
stop with the damn noises in the background, dipshit.
That's not
Fucking-
me, you scumbag.
Spoon in the bowl of shit.
Idiot.
Oh, there it is. There it fucking is, man. Like,
It's funny that even YR had to tell them to fuck off with that background noise. And again, who thinks that's funny, though? Honestly, answer me this. Answer me. Friend or foe, dissenter or not. Answer me this. Who thinks that's fucking funny? Because you know that's why they're doing this, because they've done this in the past and admitted it. What's so fucking funny of making these noises in the background, distracting from the content of the show that you're invited on? You know, you're not even a host. You're just invited on. And I'm referring to S.C. Stever. And making these noises and you think it's funny? Okay, how fucking stupid are you? Like, what is your level of IQ? Obviously in double digits, but like, how low is it? Is it close to, single level digits? Because come the fuck on. Like, seriously, come the fuck on. Trying to comprehend this level of fucking idiocy and stupidity leaves me speechless often. Because, again, and it's probably because of my high level IQ, but even if it wasn't, I think normal people would fucking say the same thing. It's like, how the fuck could somebody be this fucking stupid? How? I mean, I honestly think it would perplex anybody when you think about what this guy's fucking said. Cinderblock therapy cures all. Let's continue. And actually, no, I'm not going to say that. Let's continue.
And I want to be with USC forever. Ladies and gentlemen, the great
Homos again.
SCC. Yeah.
I don't know what you guys like him.
I don't know what you guys like about me. I like your fucking potato head forehead.
I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about the guy you just mentioned, C-Mac.
Nah, he's a good guy. C-Mac's good.
He's this fucking scumbag, dude.
He's a fucking scumbag, dude.
Well, I've got 20 viewers apparently, and
Shut up,
seven,
idiot.
and only 7 are watching YR.
Prick.
So
Princess.
there you go, YR.
oh, you guys still going at it?
You like that? Sucking the gums there, as you
You
do.
guys not trying to tell us who the fucking secret callers are.
No. The secret callers. It's called mystery guest, you dumb retard.
Hey, nobody showed
Same
up
shit,
though.
huh?
Nobody
No.
showed up.
You understood what I said.
It's not a secret.
Oh yeah, first caller of the night. Oh yeah. Who do we got? Oh yeah, that's right. We got the one and only Latino Heat. Yeah.
What's up, man?
I'm
Long time
having
no
a
speak.
great Friday night, exposing the lies and reaffirming that I am the greatest in this community. But what do you have to say on whatever's on your mind?
Well, one thing's for certain. A window was missed, an opportunity, an excellent opportunity for RP that he wasn't born a little closer to nowadays, because he would have been great as a trans athlete. He would have been like a fucking star athlete, you know, playing on the girls' side.
Considering his hubris, you do make a good point. Is that, and we see this, people again. Latino, he's making a good point. Here's the facts: you've got these fucking guys, who will only claim that they're female so they can be included in female leagues, but they're not. They don't actually believe that shit. In fact, they get off with trying to fucking show this shit. So we have fucking. Was it RP? We're talking about RP, right? Sorry, I'm stoned.
Yeah, YR would be on the cheerleader squad. He's too skinny to fucking be an athlete. He'd been a cheerleader. YR.
Absolutely. Sorry, I'm really stoned tonight. And, but I'm sure I'll be criticized. Like, how dare you inebriate yourself, Dave? It's like, yeah, but I can do that on a Friday night after a long fucking week. Really, again, earning my pay. And tomorrow morning, I'm going to be fucking perfectly normal, be able to carry on with my day and not actually, endanger people or get arrested or anything like that. But how dare you, Dave? How dare you get inebriated? How dare you drink alcohol or fucking consume the devil's lettuce?
These fucks have no right to say a damn thing, because even you, drunk or high, has a better show than they can fucking do sober, obviously. So they got nothing to say.
And somehow, even in inebriated state, I can still make logical points and have an actual discussion that they would not. I mean, they get emotional when you bring up certain points. They cannot hold a conversation. So, again, even with my disability of being inebriated, I'd still be able to converse with them in a manner that they would not be able to handle. But
well, and that's true. I mean, your impairment currently is because of chemical and enhancement, so to speak. Their impairment is just the fact that they're fucking retarded.
Exactly,
psychotic.
That's they're retarded. There's no better way of fucking saying it. It really is. And again, I keep making this point. You have somebody like Jacob RP who falsely has this arrogance to claim that he's better than other people, but the guy graduated at 20 from high school. He also made a point that he was hitting on a girl when she was 17 while he was 20, still in high school. Like, that's not something to really promote, because it's just like, dude, you should have already graduated by 18. But, dude, you're like way past that, and you're hitting on somebody that's, obviously a minor. Doesn't mean that, it doesn't matter that it's illegal. That it's not illegal for a 21-year-old to be with a 17-year-old. But it's just like, hey, the law still states she's a minor. She can't buy alcohol, can't buy smokes, can't vote. She's a minor.
He probably thought because he was still in high school that it'd be okay because he's considered a high school student. So, knowing his fucking logical mind. And I still swear, I have a feeling that it wasn't just stupidity. It was a combination of that and trying to get laid, and still he failed when they finally threw him out of school, because I don't even think he graduated. I think they just pushed him the fuck out and said, listen, the state spent too much money on you already. Get the fuck out.
Well, technically, they probably claim that it was graduated, but even still, it's just like, in regards to, earning that graduation, I agree. He probably didn't. He was just pushed out of that fucking school system, as they always do. I've witnessed it. I've worked in the school system. You got these individuals that are just fucking brain dead, but the school makes more money pumping out people that graduate. So what are they going to do? Even the dumbest retard, they're going to graduate.
Yeah. Yep. And they don't hide that fact. They've actually stated that shit.
Yeah, actually.
They'll allow you to get left back once for sure, and in special cases, 2 times in a row. But past that, they're forcing you the fuck out because they got new kids to process. But yeah, they have actually admitted that's how they handle it. Once, yes, okay, you can repeat a grade. Twice, depends on what the fuck the circumstances are. But like I said, after that, you're out. Get the fuck out. We don't care if you learned anything. We're not wasting time on you anymore. But the main reason why I called is I could have sworn when they were talking about transportation and how he gets to work, quote unquote work, at the gay bar, that he takes an Uber, not an Uber, a fucking Uber, because I could have sworn that's what the fuck he said.
I heard Uber, but I don't know what an Uber is.
I could have sworn he said he took an Uber to work. So what the fuck is that version? Is that the fucking mestizo version of an Uber?
No, but the guy, but I've already said this, is that not only can he not speak Spanish properly, because we've heard him in the past, ¿Cómo se dice? ¿Cómo se dice? But he can't even speak English properly. And again, a great highlight on my videos, people, and this is that when I had him on my call, we had Danny call in afterwards. So I'm like, this guy's challenging me. Oh, speak Spanish. You're not Spanish, blah, blah, blah. So I start speaking Spanish. Danny calls in. He immediately fucking knows what I'm saying, responds to me, like, to what I'm saying in Spanish. And I'm like, holy shit, this fucking Russian knew exactly what I said and responded to every single point. Meanwhile, we've got fucking Jacob RP saying, ¿Cómo se dice? Which, for those who don't understand, Spanish means, like, what do you mean? Like, what are you saying?
Or how do you say?
Or, yeah, it's just like, how do you say this? Like, what is this? And that's what we had when he called in my show. Danny calls in right after like a fucking true spick, and instantly not only understands it, but responds to me in, Spanish, but like with, some fervor. And, sort of shitting on me like, how dare you tell me I don't understand this sort of thing, which was great because you got a fucking Russian who knows more Spanish than a guy born in America but claiming heritage in Colombia knows. It's fucking hilarious that this guy will, again, he even said to me, Dave, you're not a spick. Well, it's a, whatever, a disrespectful term, derisive. Okay, fine. But I am of Hispanic descent, and more importantly, not only do I know the language, despite the fact that I do speak in an accent, 40 years living in Canada, not too many spicks to be able to speak to, but my vocabulary is much more ample than his in Spanish, apart from all the other languages that I do speak. So again, if he's going to claim that I'm a fucking retard and stuff, how is that possible for me to be able to speak, read, and write in more than 3 languages, but let's just say 3 to keep things simple. And he can't even speak English properly.
Well, you're selling yourself short because let's not just stop the list there. You also pay your own bills. You also have a fucking vehicle, which, of course, he doesn't. And he doesn't pay bills because he lives with Grammy.
That's true. That is true.
He lives with Gram, or Abuelita. Let's put it in Spanish. Abuelita he lives with. Who probably, if he acts up, she gives him a chanclazo.
Dude, I think he lives in a boarding house because he was talking about this the other day. Apparently, there's some guy called Bob. That's the way that I heard it on the stream. But he's like, oh, there's this guy, Bob, who lives in a room, and I can hear him coughing. So I'm trying to fucking dick my chick, and I can hear him fucking coughing and blah, blah, blah. It's just like, dude, you live in a fucking boarding house. Aren't there laws about that shit?
Dude. RP.
A body house? Isn't that what it's called? BAWDY, body house? Like, where prostitutes and fucking all these vagrants go?
I don't know, because I'm not poor like that, or scummy like that. But I digress.
Perfect line!
I digress.
I'm
though.
not poor
When
like
you're trying
that.
to fuck a pocket pussy, RP, when you're trying to fuck a pocket pussy, I'm sorry, but noises shouldn't disturb you because it's not like it's
Sorry,
gonna talk back to
all
you.
all I can
And
afford
fuck's
is
sake,
a New Jersey orange. That's where I put my Peter.
yeah, I liked how he was giving us a blow by blow on how he picks up dudes or how he's going to once he gets more comfortable at his job, bartending or whatever the fuck it is that he does. That how he's going to
Harassing women.
dick, dick somebody or whatever the fuck. Yeah, that motherfucker. People like him when they talk shit like that. That's all it is talking shit. Because if you're getting some, you're not talking about it like that. You have class. You don't fucking have to be talking that shit.
You have nothing to
I
prove.
never
If you're
once.
fucking again,
Yeah.
if you're getting your shit, there's nothing to prove. You can let people talk shit about you, and it's like, okay, fine. So you're not gonna say
You know
anything.
what it
I don't need to because I'm getting mine.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of like the 3 or 4 of them are in a Dungeons and Dragons fucking like party kind of thing
That's funny.
that nerds do. And that they're just sitting around acting like they're getting laid on the side and stuff. Albeit they're still playing fucking Dungeons and Dragons right then and there. But no, they're getting laid on the regular and they're getting hot chicks and this and fucking that. But you're playing fucking D&D.
That's a good,
Okay.
That's a good analogy because I can see it happening.
Okay. And their D&D is being on fucking YR's shitty ass podcast or stream, whatever the fuck you want to call it. That's their fucking D&D. That they get together and talk all kinds of shit with fucking echoes and really stupid ass homosexual fucking noises. And
Yeah.
you don't do that. If you're a man and you're getting laid, you're not making those fucking noises. You're not wasting your time being on a fucking stream talking shit. You're out there fucking with a woman or you're out there getting a woman. You're not on a fucking stream.
But also questionable is their supposed knowledge as to how to attract a woman and where to go. I would certainly not take any dating advice from these individuals because all you're really going to get is absolute trash. But again, all we have to do is sit back and watch these people fucking pick up the trash and exalt themselves as apparently some big fucking, mover and shaker. And it's just like, dude, like you're going for the bottom of the barrel. Like, don't you see that?
Why shouldn't you be talking about chicks? Because last time you saw him, he was with some black dude in a hotel. So what the fuck?
Well,
How
actually,
did
there
he
was
forget that?
there was SE Steve did. I can't remember if it was on this video, but SE Steve did try to criticize him, and YR did bring, certain things up that he had been with women. So again,
Oh,
it's
he's
SE
bi.
Steve.
We know that.
SE Steve is fucking the one who's trying to pull shit, and it's so evident. And I've talked about this for ages, and you can hear this. Like, how difficult is it to listen to this guy laugh and not realize that
God.
he is absolutely the biggest fake out there?
That fucking laugh is if somebody was doing a movie and they needed voiceover work or whatever the fuck, and they needed a absolutely dead fake ass laugh, he'd be getting money left and right with that fucking laugh because it is the fakest fucking laugh I've ever heard. Him and RP.
Yeah, and well, there's that. But also Arturo is like, he'll laugh hard. It's just like, no, dude, like we see through this shit. Like you can stop. You can stop with this bullshit because we see through this shit. You're fucking pathetic, and kill yourself. But then he'll claim like, like Dave Rose obituary, like, how dare you say frame obituaries? Like, really, are you that much of a pussy? Are you that much of a fucking pussy? There's been worse people who've said worse shit than that. If you consider that bad, oh my God, frame obituary. Okay, well, there's been people who've said worse shit. But no, you're going to have that hang up on that because you're such a fucking pussy. This guy was always going on about fucking doing his eyebrows and shit. It's like, dude, just come out and say you're gay. Okay, you might not get as much of a beating. You know, people might have sympathy for you because like, oh, well, I don't know about sympathy, but just be like, ugh, he's gay. Okay, like we know you're mentally deranged. We'll be kinder to you, I guess. But it's just like, dude, like, fuck off.
You know why I like when you talk shit like that, like the obituaries and all that shit? Because it's the same thing I do. I look to elicit reactions. I look to piss people off, especially faggots and douchebags like these motherfuckers. So it brings me joy when I get to elicit. I bet you right now they're listening and they're probably like, oh God, it's Latino feet. And fucking.
Oh my god, I rhymed feet with heat. I'm so fucking witty. Shut the fuck up.
And they're raging right now because I'm on the fucking call and neither of them are.
I can't defend myself. I can't. No, you can't defend
Yeah.
yourself even if you were here, you fucking faggots. So shut the fuck up.
But yeah, keep fucking doing it. Keep doing it because obviously it was working. You're eliciting a reaction from assholes. So
Oh,
I
some
love
of
it.
my great viewers are the hate watchers themselves because they just can't stop themselves from watching me.
I mean, shit. One of them died probably at the end watching you. That fucking Cyclops dude, whatever the fuck his name is, I can't even remember.
Oh,
Tactic. What the fuck is it? The one old man
Facts
that looked.
channel.
Fact channel. Yeah, he probably died watching your fucking stream. Kidding me? So, yeah, man. I mean, I'm glad you're back. All right, I'm not saying you're back, but at least you're doing a show tonight because fuck, man.
Well, the
It's been a
people
long
deserved
while.
it. Exactly. It's been a long while. The people deserved it, and things need to be addressed. Especially this whole, oh, Ken, when's the treehouse gonna be done? Ken, you owe us. No, you're not a fucking Patreon. You're not certainly not an investor. You're not paying for shit. So therefore, you got to be called out because nobody's gonna fucking claim, oh well, you owe us that, when all Ken does is make things available for free. So you'll be called out.
And the thing is, the people that do donate, they're the ones really that should be saying, who the fuck is us? What have you fucking done? $1.99 here and there, maybe? Which the bullshit that he's brought to the streams when he's actually been on, and I'm talking about RP, where he's brought on headaches and fucking drama and shit, outweighs any fucking donations he's ever done in totality. So that motherfucker needs to shut the fuck up about demanding streams from, or more streams from Ken or whatever. And YR is a bitch because that whole fucking little snide way he's going, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? That shit's not fucking his deal.
Again, he
Ken's the
feeds.
one that always
I
did
made
that
this
shit.
point is that he feeds lines to people. He'll try to get other people to say shit that he doesn't want to say, so that he's clean. But they bring up a point that he has a contention with.
Yeah. He tries to get other people to start shit, and he just lays.
Yep.
He just sits back,
Yep.
fucking stirs the pot. That way he can say, I had nothing to do with it. I had nothing to do with it. It
That's
wasn't
exactly
me.
it. Exactly it.
And he knows that we know that he does that shit, but he'll still play that fucking card that he's innocent, that he didn't do anything. If you fucking knew that somebody was doing shit that they shouldn't be doing, you should have stopped them. You should have thrown them off your fucking stream. But you're not because you love it. You probably jerk off to it with your little micro penis.
Was it SC Steve revealed that is that he was saying like to YR, like, you get off on this shit. So that's the truth. Is again, it just proves what I was saying about that he feeds lines. Is that he's hoping to stoke discontent, but he doesn't want to be directly associated with it. It could happen on a show. He'd be like, well, it was just my show. But he really is telling people in the background to do certain things, to raise certain points so that he doesn't need to. But this is the thing, though. Guys, this has happened at least seven different times prior to this point. Okay, it's happened exactly this way.
You're lowballing that number because it's way more than that.
Again, I'm being conservative.
Way more than that.
But I can
Yeah,
confirm.
you're being
I can
ultra-conservative.
confirm it's 7. I'm estimating about 12, but we could be a little more liberal with that and say 16. I'm very good with numbers, despite the fact that people, again, have this conniption like, oh, Dave Rose claims he's smarter than us, but then he proves that he is. How dare he do that? I'm sorry. No, you know what? Fuck that. I'm not sorry. Some people are just smarter than others. Just accept your position in life. And if there's somebody like me who is more intelligent, why put up the fight? Okay, because of your ego, stop being stupid. Okay, some people are better than others. Some people are more intelligent than others. And again, I'm still waiting for somebody to point out somebody else in this community. They could at least go toe to toe with me on anything. So, and again, that's just honesty. Like, again, don't get offended. Nobody should get offended that because, again, I think I've just, put everything out as it should be. Like, show me somebody that can go toe to toe with me in debating any topic. Geopolitics, fucking economics, ancient civilizations, law. Shall we go on? I mean, this is not claiming that I'm better than other people, but if nobody can debate these sorts of things, what kind of conclusion am I supposed to get to?
I want to address a couple of things, and we can take it like one topic at a time. The thing I want to address is I've never liked when you called yourself a spick, because I'm sorry, you and I were not spicks. We're from the upper echelon of the race, the Latino race. Okay, we are Castellanos.
That's true.
We're not spicks.
That is true.
Okay, Mexicanos, I'm sorry to say. Colombianos, I'm sorry to say. Venezuela, spicks.
They're all conquered.
We're not. Okay, I come from a race of white Spaniards, and I'm sure your family does them also. Now, secondly, okay, what I could swear because I can see the little peon mind of YR, the way it operates. I could see him have TV shows before they go on air. They have these little group sessions beforehand as to what they're going to go, what topics they're going to talk about and shit. I can see him with these guys on Discord or whatever the fuck they use beforehand saying, so what are we going to talk about tonight? And that he'll hear something like the whole thing about when SEC was talking about Ken spreading COVID and shit. He's like, yeah, that's a good one. I want you to bring that up when we go on live. I want you to bring that up, and I want you to
100%.
I can see that motherfucker doing that shit.
No, he's done this. And yeah, you're absolutely correct. YR has been the type of person who has encouraged for these stories. Again, you've got fucking SC Greasy Legal saying, oh, well, Ken spreading COVID. Absolutely, I love it. And again, he's like the director. I love it. You got to do this. Like when the show comes up, I'm gonna mention something, and you're gonna come in directly, and you're gonna start talking about that, and you're gonna frame Ken. Absolutely, you are absolutely correct there.
I could see him doing that shit because he wants to be a puppet master, and I'm sorry, motherfucker, but smarter people than you make for a better puppet master than your ass, and we know exactly how to do it the right way.
And it's easy to see when he tries to pull that shit, though.
Yep. He is too shitty at it for it to look like he's not doing it.
That's why I brought up on this show is that when SC Greasy was saying like why are you encourage this? You encourage me to bring these points up. That's where he revealed the Wire was talking to him in the background, telling him, bring these topics up. So, it's evident that this guy is trying to keep a arm's length reach from his co-host, encourages them to say things, but then does not take any accountability that he was the one in the first place to encourage his co-host to bring up that topic.
Yep. And Wire, another thing, the whole we don't speak those names here because they're banned. Let me tell you something, asshole. Anybody that's banned from your show will wear that shit as a badge of honor because who wants to be on your shit show? I'm not even.
I'll tell you who.
I would
Freaks.
never go on
Freaks and rejects. That's who wants to be on my show. Because Dave Rose doesn't want to let anyone have fun. Like, we just want to troll people. We want to be able to go in their chats and just ruin their fucking shows. But, like, when somebody like Dave Rose holds us accountable for our actions, and we can't get away from it because he's fucking way more of a man than we are. Like, what are we going to do? That's exactly, honestly, that's exactly how YR and others think.
Yeah, because they know they get banned either by one of us when they start shit in chat, or you'll fucking like disconnect the call when they start shit. They know.
Or that I'll make a video like this one, basically analyzing what they said. Again, taking their own clips and analyzing what they said, letting people decide on what's being said. And they look fucking terrible, obviously. And they've got no recourse other than crying victim.
I still say anybody that actually tunes in to listen to that show, what they're doing is they're recording it or whatever the fuck so they can send it to you or anybody else. Because I can't see somebody willingly looking at that garbage. Other than that.
No, but see, unfortunately there are people that are really bored in this community. Okay, that's the truth. I've talked to them. And they're willing to check out YR. Sad, yes. But to a certain extent, it's understandable. Not forgivable, but understandable. Because, you know, you've got all these people. I've talked about this in the past, Latino Heat, is that I set this standard too high. I mean, who else did what I did? Years of me being able to fucking go live daily and give some of the greatest shows ever that kept people captivated in this community. Hate me or love me, that's what I fucking did. And because I can't keep up with that now because I've got other things and it's a void for these individuals, they're going to fucking claim that I could never do that in the first place. This is like Maoist shit, dude. Like ignoring the past. But guys, do you remember that time where 7 days a week I was fucking making 4, 5, 6, 8 hour long videos and stuff, entertaining you and addressing things that I had on mind? These people choose to forget what I've accomplished, even when they were there cheering me on. But one little word that might upset them, and now they're on the outs.
You know, what I wish they were smart enough to be able to analyze exactly how guys like you and Ken do your shows, and Mars Mira and whomever else. That, like in your case, because I used to be a manager at a company, and I had fairly long meetings on occasion for maybe every month or every couple of months, where I would have like an hour meeting with my people. And I knew what topics I wanted to approach, but I didn't plan it out. I just went with the flow and how everything was going. And that's how I noticed you do your shows also. You know what you want to cover, but that doesn't mean you're going to stick to the script, so to speak, and not deviate and go and approach another topic that somebody might bring up or what have you, and still be able to go back to your original mission, so to speak. These fucks, somebody farts and they fucking lose track of what the fuck they're even talking about. And it's so incoherent and so fucking, it's just a puddle of shit. That fucking show. It's a puddle of shit. And they think it's the most fucking brilliant and cutting edge and
they
whatever
do.
kind
Actually,
of shit, the way they act.
It's funny that you say that because they do. They're like, this is the most revolutionary thing ever. We got people talking over each other. We got fucking echoes on the fucking audio. We're the fucking greatest team ever. Like,
yeah, because that's how pros do it, Dave. Don't you know that? That's how pros do it.
Yeah, that's how the pros do it, apparently. Jeez
Fucking, they're the next
Louise.
Howard Stern, man. They're the next fucking Howard Stern. These guys, I tell you, they're the whack. What the
But
fuck do they call their crew?
but you know,
'Cause I'm like,
okay, so but you know, obviously, I'm sure you'll recognize this, but I will postulate it for everyone listening as well. You can answer with the response, but
yeah.
what kind of individual, what age group would make such a infantile statement? And I'm giving it away with the message I just said, but I mean, to act that way, what is the
They act like they're still in high school. They act like they are still in fucking high school.
You're being very, very generous on that. I was gonna say elementary school, age 5 to 6, because that's the only thing that I can imagine that would cause these sorts of responses. A very immature, very ignorant mental state.
You know, I feel bad for these guys, and for
I
one
don't.
reason only. For one reason only. No, I feel bad for one reason only, and I'm speaking from personal experience. But that's because, like I said, I've chosen to exist this way, and that's, you know, being by myself without any romantic relationships or what have you. I feel bad for them because I know they want to be with somebody, whether it's a dude or a fucking chick. I know they want to be with somebody, but the way they fucking act, the way they live their life, it's never going to fucking happen unless they somehow scrape enough money together to buy a mail order bride. And even that bitch is going to leave them at some point because she's going to feel like these motherfuckers are retarded. I can't be living with some motherfucker. Once my green card situation, whatever, is settled, I'm out of here. That's the kind of shit that's going to happen to them, too. These guys are going to be alone for the rest of their fucking lives because they can't grow the fuck up and stop the gay noises and the giggle sniggle bullshit and fucking actually be able to have a normal adult conversation on the fucking stream. On a simple fucking stream.
It comes full circle from what you're saying because, again, that was something I was going to raise tonight, is that, and obviously Latino Heat just touched it, is that, you know, they're basically, here's the truth. They're desperate. All these individuals, okay, and we know who they are, but all these individuals are extremely desperate for a sense of belonging, a sense of friendship, and a sense of brotherhood, if you want to call that fraternité. And even if people, well, not if, even that people have been betrayed by others and have had people make videos against them, blah, 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 you end up seeing the same groups of losers join back with those that were making videos criticizing them or, you know, making even threats against them because they're so lonely, so pathetic that they have no
avenue, no other avenue to
no other
go.
avenue to basically get friends again. But it's not even friends. It's just people that group together. But they're desperate for a sense of, you know, belonging, feeling of acceptance, that they will go with people. They will associate with people that may have previously attacked them in the past, or who may still view them poorly. Why? Because it's somebody to accept them.
I mean, guys, you three, listen to what I'm saying, because I'm saying this from the heart. You're fucking in your 30s, and you're still this way? What the fuck kind of life do you think? What kind of future do you think you have ahead of you that you can't even hold on to a fucking real job, much less get a real job? You can't fucking get a woman and hold on to a woman. Not somebody's fucking bitch, if that's what's really going on. Somebody's wife.
Hold on.
Or
Let me
girlfriend.
quickly add. I forgot about this, but this is later on in the video, which I don't even know if I'm going to fucking finish reviewing. But yeah, I don't know if you listened to this clip. Probably, I don't believe you have, actually. But okay, so bottom line is that the girl that Jacob RP is currently dealing with, or texting, she has a husband and she told him, "I've got a husband, but I'm still texting you." And in this clip, you could hear that RP, well, thankfully, was somewhat conflicted. He's like, "Oh, like I don't know, like this is kind of weird." It's good that he is conflicted because the fact is, you should be disgusted. Because here's the fact: if she's willing to do that to her husband with you,
Yep.
what is she gonna do with you with the next guy?
Who's to say there isn't others already?
Exactly. So, I'll give points to Jacob on this one, is that his spider sense was somewhat tingling and that he did recognize there's something not right, but he should have followed through and realized, dude, if she's willing to do this to her husband, again, does marriage mean anything anymore? Those vows that you take? Because if they do, and she tells you they do, and yet you're the side guy, what is she going to do to you? So,
I did one fucked up thing in my life. When I was in the medical field, I was going for training at a facility. And there was a girl there that was a nurse. And I don't know, right away when I saw her, I was like, oh my God, I got to be with this chick. And I went up to her during a break one day, because we were talking before, friendly and whatever. And I said to her, listen, I got to just tell you something. I'm not going to be here for that much longer. I got like 3 more weeks. I said, but by the time I'm leaving, I will have your phone number. I will be calling you. You will be going out with me. I don't give a fuck if you're involved with anybody. That doesn't matter to me. But you're going to end up being with me. And she was laughing, and she was like, you're so sure of yourself? And I go, yeah, I am. I said, if there's one thing that I am absolutely sure about, when I leave here, I'm getting that fucking phone number. I'm calling you the same day, and we're going out. And sure as shit, that's exactly what happened. Came to find out she did have a guy that she was with, and that she left him for me. I felt bad after the fact because our relationship was only sexual. That's all it ever ended up being. And when I started my first business, I didn't have time to put forth as far as sex all the fucking time like she wanted to. And she basically told me at one point, why don't you let somebody else run the business so that way we can spend more time together? And I looked at her and said, you think I'm going to just fucking stop working so I can fuck you all day long? I'm like, I can't do that shit. This is a new business. I got to make money. I said, you should understand that. And I'm thinking to myself, as an adult, how the fuck can she think like that? That all she wants to do is be at home fucking all day long? I was like, no, I'm sorry, sweetie, but whenever I can give it to you, whatever the fuck, which was still was pretty decent as far as I'm concerned, but the bitch was a nympho. That she went, because I wasn't fucking her as much as she wanted, back to that guy. And I came to find out about that shit because she worked for me. That when she went to visit somebody who I do periodic checks on the people that employ me and my company, and they said, hey, she showed up today with some guy in a white truck. What happened? What was that about? We'd never seen this guy before. And I said, a white truck? And they were like, yeah. I said, that's the motherfucker that she was with. So I confronted her. And I said, so how long have you been back with your ex? And she didn't even deny it. She said it was like a couple of weeks. I was already using a condom before that, thank God, because she got pregnant by me and had an abortion without telling me. So I said, I'll never get her fucking pregnant again. And thank God, like I said, I was wearing condoms, so I didn't catch anything from her because, I'm assuming she was fucking him at the same time she was fucking me. I just was like, you know what? I'm done with you. I, in retrospect, should have known better. I got what I got. I deserved to have that shit happen to me. And the story, basically, what I'm trying to say, RP, is don't fall in that shit. Don't fall into that trap, man.
he won't listen. He won't.
Don't fall into that trap because,
I've
like
already,
I said, I have that
I've
regret.
already
Even to this
explained
day, I
that
have
to
that
him.
regret.
He won't listen. It's just as simple as that. He's gonna get la sida, AIDS in Spanish, but it's just gonna happen.
It's not even that. What he's going to end up with, because if that's the kind of life he wants to lead, he's gonna end up with a fucking broken heart and fucking commit suicide or
He
some
already
shit, or
has.
some
He's
kind of
already showed
depression.
himself like, oh my god, she betrayed me. Blah blah. It's just like, dude, like this. He was playing side piece to the jailbird, and he didn't even realize it. I mean,
And I did that shit. When I did that, I was 22. So I was still learning how to be an adult. But I learned. That's the difference between me and this guy. I fucking learned, and I never did shit like that again. I never fell into that trap again. This guy and YR and fucking SC Steve, they don't learn from fucking mistakes that happen in their life. They just keep fucking repeating this shit.
Yep.
Keep fucking repeating
that
this
is
shit.
true.
You guys are going to be 40 at some point. You're going to be 50 at some fucking point. You can't keep living like that. Looks fade, even though you guys don't really have any looks to fucking fade. But
YR
again, that's not the
spinning
point.
signs at 50. That'd be hilarious.
Well, YR is showing signs of his Skinwalker magic is failing.
That's true.
So he's starting to look more and more like the actual Skinwalker that he is. He's exposing himself. So he might need to go back to the forest for a couple of years to regenerate whatever the fuck it is that Skinwalkers do. He might need to go and handle that business. Because those pictures you were showing, either he's on mega crack or fucking what's that shit that's coming
Actually,
over the border now?
I'm gonna put that image right now up on the screen because yes, this was recently a trail cam that captured this image in Texas, and this is YR in his true form. He is a skinwalker, and you got to be watching out because he'll put his ass up in the air, present himself, and demand that you take his anal cavity. And it is a very terrific and horror-inspiring situation.
And remember, folks, skinwalkers can mimic voices perfectly. So he could sound like a female. Oh, wait a minute, he does. Sorry. He already does sound like a female.
Yeah, but that's the thing, though. Look at this. This is, I mean, we've seen this literally when he's made his streams. Like, this is what he looks like when he fucking does his streams. Like, would this not be the most terrifying thing ever? Where you're walking in the woods at night and this thing pops up? I mean, look at that.
No, it pops up saying, you know what I mean?
Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Know what I mean?
Or brother.
That's fucking scary, dude. That is fucking.
Or how he says brother.
Brother. That's how he howls. Brother. Brother.
These motherfuckers are something else, though. To bring
there is old legend
Dr. Earl.
of the Skinwalker, and our tribe says that he says brother before he launches against his victim.
Ain't that some shit how they brought Dr. Earl on and they tried to fuck with him?
Yeah, and he's like...
And then he got his revenge anyway. He fucked them up. He fucked them.
What do we call Dave? No, we don't say that name. And then you've got fucking SC Steve like, no, you call him. You call him right now. Like, let's have a fight, man.
I just like how Dr. Earl went off on RP. If Dr. Earl's going off on you and making you look like a bitch, you're done.
Then you're a
fucking
bitch.
done.
Then you're a fucking bitch. I mean, it's like shit. If Dr. Earl can like just slam you, like, dude, your body.
Oh, I couldn't believe that shit. I was like, damn, Dr. Earl's on point tonight.
Dude, no, but you don't understand. Like this show that fucking that Wire removed, where Tony called in. He basically, Tony just lambasted him. He's like, dude, fucking SC Steve, how about we listen to when he called into this show and got fucking totally kicked out of that community? And he played that entire clip to YR, who then said, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, meanwhile, he knew about that. And when fucking Dr. Earl raised the point, it was like, whoa, I heard that on Dave Rowe's show. No, we don't talk about names. But we already know that YR heard that shit. Don't act ignorant,
Yeah.
YR. We know that. We know that.
And he probably loved it. probably
I
fucking
don't know if
loved
he
it.
loved it, but he certainly fucking he knows that I made a point that he can't argue from.
Just these guys. God Almighty. I mean, I can't even call it a stream. It's just utter nonsense what they fucking do. What is it, like an hour or two of just bullshit like that?
More
entire time? 'Cause I've
sometimes,
never
but
listened
the
to it.
bottom line is this: like, really, guys, like, you could make a show if you didn't talk over each other, if you don't have all these fucking arguments and stuff. But no, that you apparently know better, and me and Ken can't be mentioned on your shows, but you can apparently do better shows than us when you can't, and what you do produce is fucking garbage, and it should be laughed at and ridiculed.
Dave, I think I figured it out. I think I know why they don't want your names mentioned. It's because if people hear Dave, Rose, or Ken, they might switch off of their shitty stream and go looking for you. I think that's the key. They don't want to fucking have any reference to you guys because they were like, who's this Dave Rose that they're talking about? Who's this Ken they're talking about? I gotta look these guys up. This is shit that I'm listening to. I literally would rather listen to 5 hours of a fucking lawnmower chopping up a cat on a loop than listen to their bullshit. And I mean this to all of you that are listening now, that if you put this shit on just to have background noise, because of whatever the fuck reason you have to have background noise, and this is the bullshit that you want to listen
why
to.
you did. Yeah. Why?
Wow, man. Why subject yourself to this dribble? I mean,
yeah,
seriously.
especially for background noise. Like, fuck. Like, are you that bored? That's fucking terrible.
Because I can't see. I can't fathom it. I can't see why somebody would tune in literally to listen to this shit. Background noise would make more sense. There's somebody I'm familiar with. I'm just gonna put on so I have something in the background while I do this or while I take a shit or whatever the fuck. But
yeah, Wire's
to
not
literally-
enchanting. He's not fucking endearing. Like, Wire's a fucking snake, and he's a fucking retard. And why you would support him? Okay, so you can hate me all you want, but Wire's producing trash, as are those that are associated with him. Like, be honest with yourself. You know, you can put your hate of me aside and realize that it's fucking trash. Fucking trash.
I'd rather listen to Biden's speeches than him. And fucking Biden can't even talk. How about this shit? That's what the fuck Biden says. I'd rather listen to that shit, not knowing what the fuck Biden's saying, to listen to these fucks where I know what they're saying. It's just stupid. I mean, God almighty, these guys are fucking retards. But yeah, you are absolutely right, though. How that he has that fucking limited memory when he gets approached by people about, you know, what he fucking did. YR tries to be slick, but this stupid motherfucker doesn't. I've said it 100 times. You've even said it. The internet is forever, and those clips are there. You can't fucking deny it, and then it's gonna be played, and then be like, I don't know what this is. You can't say it was edited. You can't say it was manipulated. You fucking did it. It was recorded in real time. You did this shit. Shut the fuck up and admit it, or just shut the fuck up. Don't even say nothing. But don't deny it. Don't act like you don't know what the fuck's going on and you didn't have any part in it when it's your fucking voice is being played back to you. What do you think? You have that kind of fucking power, like you're a Jedi, and you can be like, this isn't the fucking words that you've heard or whatever the fuck, waving your hand, and people are gonna be like, that didn't happen. Wire didn't do that. You're a stupid fuck, Wire. Just admit that you're a little shit stirrer, which you're not good at.
He won't.
But because you're dealing with people that are mental midgets compared to you, which is really saying something.
Yeah.
Because if they're that much stupider than you, then
Puppet Master confirmed. I said it years ago, but yeah, I mean it's hilarious because these people that Wire's manipulating are even dumber than he is. Imagine fucking that.
And don't even try to come at me or Dave or anybody else saying that, well, Latino heat is just Dave's little fucking minion or whatever the fuck,
Yeah.
because he does and says
'Cause they're at
everything
a
that.
gun
No, I
next to
don't.
your fucking
No, I
head.
fucking don't.
Yeah.
Because the day that Dave says some shit that I don't agree with, I will fucking say something. I have.
Well, you have. You've called in a show and you've said that you disagreed. But again, they go for the first scapegoat rather than take accountability for what they said. No, I'll point to somebody else and blame them. Yeah.
Well,
okay.
I don't believe it's just that. I really feel like it's more along the lines of the reason why they say shit like that about me being your little sycophant or whatever the fuck is because of the fact that I have enough of an intellect to realize when somebody's saying something that makes sense. I have enough of an intellect to understand that they can prove what the fuck they're saying and what they're accusing somebody else of. Whereas in their case, they're just spewing out shit, seeing if something will stick to the fucking wall, which nothing ever does. And then they fucking get pissed off because nobody will believe them, nobody will heed whatever the fuck they say. And because of the fact that somebody like myself or Danny NT or whoever calls into your show agrees with you, it pisses them off. Because how can Dave have people always agreeing with him or whatever the fuck?
Yeah, how is that possible?
Oh, I know why.
That's
Because
always
they're
the
his fucking
funniest thing.
puppets. Because they're his fucking puppets. That was another thing.
Yeah,
that
nobody can
Skunty
think for
would always
themselves,
say.
apparently.
Okay? That was the number one thing that Skunty would say, is that everybody's fucking mind controlled by Dave Rose. And what? Fuck you. It has nothing to do with that. As a fact, it's just that he's speaking factual shit. And you are all scumbags. That's it. It doesn't take a genius to fucking see it. It just takes an open mind. That's really all it takes. Is for somebody to have an open mind and fucking listen to what they're hearing and then making the decisions themselves. Unlike you fucks, where you're all like a bunch of little old hags that get together and gossip and you fucking stick together even though the shit that you're saying is not even true. But you're going to go ahead and spread that bullshit anyway. And then you're going to giggle and sniggle and sound like little faggots fucking each other with those moans and weird-ass noises that you keep on fucking making at 30-something years of age, which I've never fucking known somebody growing up from when I was in my 20s to now ever hearing some motherfucking dude do that noise.
Yeah.
Once. Not once. Not even gay guys that I've known have ever made that fucking noise.
Yeah, it's concerning, to say the least.
Okay? It's disgusting is what it is. It's fucking disgusting. It's cringy.
But they think it's cool.
I
They
hear
think
that
it's
shit.
funny. They think it's, I don't know, gonna get them pegged in the ass. It's disgusting.
I mean, what the fuck? Seriously, where did that start and why? Why the fuck would somebody think,
I think
that was a cool
YR
thing to fucking
started
do?
it, but he thought it was funny and he kept trying to push it. And there's people out there that somehow think that's funny, but they really should be questioning themselves on that one, because where is it funny? Where is it something conducive other than, well, it's not even, but like it's just that degeneracy. Like what are you promoting here with this?
I mean, YR, let me ask you, does it warm your cockles when you do those gay noises, like when you say Latino feet? Does it make you all excited and giggly and shit?
I'm not
Is that
sure
why
you should be
fucking do
asking
it?
him about that, because he literally has a bookshelf full of fucking various phalluses and dildos.
Oh, dildos, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not sure he's the best one, because from the looks of it, he likes to take it in the pooper.
That's just,
But
it's just so disgusting, man.
And
It's
yes,
just-
it needs to be called out. This is something that we just can't say, oh, we're not going to fucking talk about it. No, absolutely we'll talk about it. Because this isn't right. It's fucking not normal. And this guy hasn't claimed that he's left the closet. So, well, until that point, we've got to question what the fuck's going on.
Are you ready for an online poker experience like
YR might be bi, but more has a tendency towards men, probably.
Well, there's been even gay men.
He might
that have
he might
said
take
that.
pussy if it's offered.
You know,
But yeah, I
I
can see
think
that
he'll.
Wire is
You know what?
fine.
I think he'll take any hole at this point, but that's just me.
That's what I think. Yeah. Yeah, because what he doesn't ever talk about sexual quote unquote conquest or anything like that. He never says shit about that. But
No,
fucking
but I've seen
RP is
photos
the
of
worst.
him. I've seen photos of him in things that I don't want to repeat.
I remember
But
the one that you said that somebody's ass or they were sitting on his
yeah,
face or some shit.
that's the one. And he again, it's typical wire where he's peeking out from behind the butt, and he's like, basically his eyes tell you, yeah, I'm fucking eating asshole and pussy out at the same time, and I'm taking a fucking selfie. You know, like it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. But you
That's
know,
some sick shit.
so for Jacob or anybody to say that YR hasn't done that doesn't really know who YR is, and unfortunately, it's been burned into my memory that YR has. But again, fuck, the guy proved it. The guy proved it.
Yeah.
So I'm
That's
not
more than
taking,
RP can say.
well, yeah, and much more than fucking SC can claim, because RP has shown himself with fucking. It's very trashy, but his I think his Skype image has, or his whatever they use to connect on Wire Show, but StreamYards, but it's got a photo of him with his girl. And they're both like in their underwear, and he's fucking like Neil kissing her stomach and stuff. But like, so you've got obviously, you know, evidence that RP, although being gay, he does go for the girls. But have we ever seen SC Steve Arturo with a female? No. I mean,
between the two of them, I would only believe RP has ever gotten a girl.
no, but I've seen
Between the two of them.
I've seen the image with YR. It was horrific. Okay, you should never have to see it, but I saw it. The guy was fucking. He had her 69,
No.
and he was.
I'm not referring to YR. I'm referring to SEC and RP. If you had to choose between the two as who's actually gotten fucked by a woman,
No. Hey,
I
I'm
would
not
say
gonna take
RP.
that away from SC Steve. I'm sure he got fucked in the ass multiple times by gay men. In fact, no, but seriously, like, look at him. His obsession with his looks. Come on, dude. Even women aren't that obsessed. They'll go out fucking wearing a hoodie and fucking, jogging pants and shit or whatever they're called. And, you know, not care that they're not wearing makeup. But, like, this guy is so obsessed with how he looks and his eyebrows and his teeth and stuff. Dude, Liberace was straighter than this.
I thank God. I have to say that at every woman I've ever been with, I've been so fucking lucky that they were the type that never even had to wear makeup, that they look good without makeup, and I was really blessed with with that. And like the last woman I was with, my ex, she was amazing, and I would tell her, and she was so non fucking like into herself or conceited or whatever, that when I would give her a compliment like that, she would be so embarrassed. She'd like, just stop, because and I'd be like, well, I'm sorry,
And
but
like
that's the way I
Jacob
feel.
RP, you'd be like, yes, please tell me more about how I look.
Oh yeah,
Please,
échame más flores.
look
Échame
at the
más flores,
eyeshadow. Look at the eyeshadow
Yeah.
they use. Very subtle, but I did it just for you because I want to be your date tonight. Like, come on.
What was that fucking group? He reminds me of those emo groups. The like the lead singer will have his hair all primped and shit, and with the eyeliner and the fucking eyelash makeup, trimmed eyebrows, the sculpted like
Sounds
fucking
like
face or
you're being
whatever.
very generic for what could have been, hundreds of different 80s bands. But, yeah.
But that's what RP reminds me of. Like, he'd actually take fucking 3 hours to get
Dude, what are
ready
you
for a
talking
date.
about? He belongs to Menudo. They're with Ricky Martin. He's that band.
Well, not now, because he's got a pouch on him. That picture you showed with his dirty feet, if you look, he's got a belly on his ass. That motherfucker is done. He's already gonna have a dad bod without ever being a dad. So
Well, I didn't
yeah.
get to the point of the video where he says that he pulled down his current lady's pants and smelt a slight stinge of unacceptable odor. And
Ew.
but he said that on our show, and I
And
do
he
find
still
it
did it?
comical that he thought it was so
Ew.
necessary to mention that. But yeah. Anyways, you know what? I'm gonna wrap up the show. We've been going on for 3 hours 45 minutes plus, and again, we got a great donation from the one and only King Meow Meow. But I've provided a great show and made some great points. Had obviously Latino Heat call in, make some great points too. But I think it's time to wrap it up because I do have to eat as well.
Let me know if you make room on your computer, unless you got a new computer. I don't know what the hell's going on with that situation. That if you want to try out that game that I mentioned to you, that World of Warships, because I think you'll like it. And they have
I've talked
La
about this.
Argentina.
I'm not really interested. It's a turn based, it seems.
No, it's not. Nope. PvP, ship versus ship combat.
Yeah, but
12 versus 12.
it's just there's better games out there. I'm not really interested in playing, especially on a phone. Like I don't
No,
play
it's not on a
games.
phone, man. It's not on a phone. It's on a PC. Look up videos, World of Warships. Look up videos and see if you like the gameplay.
They come up on my fucking phone as advertisement. I've seen the fucking game. I know what it is, and it doesn't seem interesting to me.
No.
But
I've been playing that shit since beta.
Star Trek Online is certainly a place I'll meet you.
Well, you gotta let me know. You gotta send me a message if you want to do that.
Yeah, I think I will.
All right, man.
All right.
Alrighty. Pues adios and
Thank you
enjoy
for
your food,
calling
man.
in. Indeed. So there goes Latino Heat. Love him or hate him. But there he goes. And yeah, I've done a good show. Definitively. I've humiliated and embarrassed people. Gone close to the 4-hour mark. But on that note, we're going to wrap up the show. And, well, stay tuned to my channel. I'll be releasing more video game videos. And a few other things. Cooking stuff. But yeah. Have a very happy Friday. And we'll see you next time.